The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
Football.
High school.
High school football.
Right, come on, bring it! Left! Blue 58! Blue 58!
Mic check. Mic check, mic check. All righty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the saddle with you again, Stephen Rich, and I got some news for you folks. First to hear it, my new partner in crime for the first time in like 5 years, the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. What's up, man?
Hey, Stephen, excited about tonight, man. We got a great matchup with Franklin Road Academy. Brother, it's football time here at the Hornets Nest, and this is fantastic weather. I can't wait.
Man, I don't think these kids realize how lucky they are. There's a north wind in August. I don't think the kids realize how lucky they are. Well, folks, I want to start out. And I want to give. I want to welcome the Big Easy Chris Lambert in. He's going to be my new partner in crime, replacing Two-Time. But before I go any further, I want to say a big shout out and thank you to Two-Time for all his years with me. And I know he's listening right now because he was a little mad because I didn't let him come in and do it tonight. So he said, "Well, I guess I'm just going to have to sit at home and listen." So, well, listen to this, Tommy. We appreciate you and we love you and we hope that your new gig is exactly what you want it to be. Because if it ain't, you ain't coming back here. I'm just kidding.
Well, Tommy, I've learned from the Zen Master. So, I mean, I've been listening to him for the last 5 years, and, man, we're going to miss him.
Yeah, we certainly are. Well, folks, we got a full pregame show for you tonight. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports. We're live in Medina, Tennessee, here at the Hornets Nest, where the South Gibson County High School football Hornets are going to play host to Franklin Road Academy, the Panthers, out of Nashville, Tennessee. It's not Franklin, it's Nashville, and I tell you what, Chris. I don't know if you remember last year, but last year while we were there, man, they have the most unique field set up at their home. Hey, speaking of which, there's the boss man himself. How you doing?
Hey, Coach.
Two Chris's don't make a right.
Hey.
But this Chris can make an airplane all by himself. All right, thanks, man. I'll holler at you at halftime. All right, that was the athletic director coming up to bring us rosters and welcome him here. We appreciate him. But anyways, Chris, going back to my thought, they have the most unique home fit setup. The side of the field, there's no like visiting bleachers. It overlooks a mountain and part of Nashville, and it's beautiful. It really, really is. And so welcome the Panthers to Medina, Tennessee. We know we have several fans from last year that are going to be tuning in. We welcome the Panthers here. Hope they had safe travels here. Hope they have safe travels home. Hope they come home. Hope they leave after we done bobbed their tail for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, they may get a little bit of whiplash from what happened last season. So.
Well, they might probably looking for a little revenge.
I thought about that today, and yeah, they're returning 14 starters from last year. Is that right? 7 on each side of the ball?
I believe so. They've got 6 seniors, 10 juniors, 10 sophomores, and a slew of freshmen on their team. But I do believe they're returning a large majority of their starters from last year. So we couldn't do any of this, folks, without the boss man himself, Mr. Carlton Veers. He's the man with the ink pen, the most powerful one, the one that signs the checks. So big shout out to Carlton, the mothership Brownsville Radio and Jackson's News Talk 101.5. We call them the mothership. And, of course, the boss man, Larry Wood, and now my new direct supervisor, Seabass. I told him when he got the job promotion, I said, dude, I ain't calling you boss man. I quit. If I have to call you boss, I quit. He just kind of chuckled. But no, so a big shout out to Dan Reeves and of course Seabass. And then the mad scientist behind the scenes, Mr. Michael Osborne. He's the technical director for us, and he keeps all of this stuff going for us. And even someone as dumb as me can come in and operate and somehow get a game video and audio out across the airwaves live and in color. I don't know how Michael was able to pull that off, but he was able to do it. So big shout out to you guys. Chris?
Yes, sir.
Man, how about this weather?
Fantastic. It's going to be a little bit warm. It's getting a little muggy outside. Maybe that won't be a factor. But, as far as no rain, I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, I like my weather in here because there's a fan and an air conditioner.
You did well. You did real well.
How about my weather in here? It's fantastic. It's the same as you. Our weather's great. We got a roof over our head, an air conditioner, and a fan. We're doing just fine.
There's like a no sweat clause in my contract, right?
That's right. When and your vocal coach, you'll have a vocal coach every between every week. You'll sit down for 2 hours and with your vocal coach. Well, folks, here coming up, we've got players to watch for you. Brought to you by Hometown Pharmacy. We've got, of course, our senior spotlight will come up here shortly. We have keys to victory, check the stats, and predictions. And me and Chris are both going to have to give a prediction on pick the score. And of course, for that, you get a Outback. We always bet somebody dinner, and that's brought to you by Outback Steakhouse. All right, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Tell me something about Franklin Road Academy.
Well, they're a solid choice, again, to represent the Middle Tennessee region in the Division II. Coached by Bill Whitmore, and his offensive coach is Steve Reese, and defensive defensive coach is Dawson Chuck. So, man, we're looking forward to them. I think they got a great guys. They're going to be fine. Well,
I remember last year, Chris, at this game, they're small in numbers. They're kind of like a TCA in Jackson is kind of for folks in our way. They're about the same size as Trinity Christian Academy. But man, they've got some dudes. I'm just telling you, they've got some dudes, and they are very well coached defensively. And South Gibson will have a chance in this game, man. They're going to have to play a great game if they want a chance to knock off the Panthers again tonight. And of course you got the revenge factor coming in there too. They're going to be looking to they're going to be looking for a little revenge. South Gibson came in and stole one from them on the road last year, so they're going to be certainly looking for a revenge. Now, folks, for South Gibson, of course, they're coached by Coach Scott Stidham, the head coach, the Skipper, longtime coach. He birthed the program, I guess you would say. Started the program about 10 years ago, and I guess this is their 8th year of playing varsity football. The offensive coordinator is, of course, nonetheless Jim Fischel, and their defensive coordinator is Mr. Justin Truitt. But I would be remiss if I did not mention one of my favorites, Coach Bronson Stewart. I guess he's my favorite, because I don't like any of them. When you're winning, I love them.
Yeah.
When we're not winning, I don't like any of them, and it's all their fault.
That's right.
And that's it. All right, folks. Well, we're going to take a break between now, or for right now. When we come back, we're going to have our first senior spotlight for you. And tonight's senior spotlight is going to be number 67, Jackson Mathis. Jackson's a good kid, and can't wait to spend a few minutes talking with him, folks. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy, Chris Lambert.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
Be right back.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com. If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or a dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body. 783-0075.
The Competition Crusher. Sales event going on now at Sarah Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy, period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payment as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payment as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals. Small town hospitality. Only at Sarah Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Crushing the competition. Every day, in every way.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson at 664-1994.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy, or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
All righty, folks, we're back in the saddle with you here. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy, Mr. Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. We're about 18 minutes before kickoff here at the Hornets Nest, and coming up for you is our senior spotlight for tonight, and that's brought to you by Hometown Pharmacy. And Chris, I know you're new to the program, but let me tell you how important Hometown Pharmacy is. She was our lead sponsor when we first started doing this years ago, and she hasn't wavered the entire time. Hey, Mr. Pemberton, you can have that.
I got one more change. Sorry.
Well, no, I printed two of them. You're welcome.
Here's the thing, though.
We got a roster change?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, here.
Because of a 20 uniform. So 3 is now 21, brother.
Number 3 is 21.
Yep, Jeffrey Bircher.
Does he play?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He's number 21.
That's why he came over, because he got a ripped jersey apparently last
Oh, okay.
So 3 is 21.
Okay. All right, we got it fixed.
You don't need to know. That's why I came back.
Okay, Bubba.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Trying to get a little roster update from the athletic director. Appreciate him. But anyways, about Hometown Pharmacy, Chris, she was our lead sponsor years and years ago. And folks, I'm here to tell you, without our sponsors and the fine people like Miss Donna Schlesinger, this broadcast wouldn't happen. It's just a fact. You know, all the expenses that go along with doing this. So without her, this just simply isn't happening. So a big shout out and thank you to Hometown Pharmacy. She's the one that brings you our senior spotlight. So this week, is number 67, Jackson Mathis. Jackson, he plays offensive and defensive line. He's played here at South Gibson for 4 years. We asked Jackson who his all-time favorite football player was, and that was Barry Sanders. Pretty good choice, wouldn't you say?
Pretty good say. I like Barry.
I think that's a pretty good choice.
Yeah.
We asked him who his all-time favorite pro football team was. Seeing how his favorite pro football player is Barry Sanders, can you guess who his favorite football team was?
Detroit Lions.
That would be 100% correct. You want absolutely nothing, but you are correct. Now, do you want to go for 2?
All right.
What's his favorite college football team?
Okay. Well, UT? No.
Michigan. No, Wolverine. He must have ties to Michigan.
Must be. Who is that? Jim. Who's the head coach over at Michigan? Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh. That's right.
Yeah. So his favorite college football team is the Michigan Wolverines. I can't hold that against you, man. If you're from that way, you know, I hear you. As long as it don't say Alabama, man, or Florida, I'm gonna be all right with it.
Kick me out of the booth already.
All right. What's your favorite college football team, Chris?
Florida. Yeah, I'm a Gator, man. Sorry.
You got to go.
I'm sorry. Well, matter of fact, I'm painting this side of the room blue.
No, you're not either. No, you're not either.
Hey, let me say something about Jackson real quick. I had the opportunity to coach Jackson in the 5th grade in City League, and he was the rock in the center of our whole team. He perfect snaps. He's just a fantastic ball player.
Oh yeah, I think Coach Stidham's glad to have him.
Oh yeah,
I really do. I think Coach Stidham's glad to have him. We asked Jackson. We said, Jackson, do you plan to attend college, and if so, where and why? And he said yes, UT Martin, and he wants to major in veterinarian tech.
There you
be a vet
go.
tech. I think that's awesome, man. He must love them little 4-legged critters.
Must be.
We asked Jackson, who is the most influential person in your life and why? And I hope he gets a chance to go back and listen to this. And he says, Dad, because he's always there for me. Well, Dad, I don't know you. I'm sorry, but I hope you get a chance to hear that your son took an opportunity to honor you in his senior spotlight. We asked Jackson, we said, if you could give one-on-one advice to an upcoming freshman, what would it be? And he gave a one-sentence answer, and I think it's a great one. He said, work hard and never give up.
Never give up.
And, you know, I posed that question, you know, seniors, this is their last go. They got, you know, maybe 9 football games left if they make the playoffs or more. But this is the end of the road for them. If they could go back when they were a freshman and tell a freshman one thing, what would it be? And he said, work hard and never give up. I think it's not only great advice for a football player, that's great advice for life.
Yeah, absolutely. Rich, I mean, last year, you know, when you had Caleb going through this, how tough was it for him to come through the banner last year on his last game? And, man, what kind of feeling was that for him? What are these seniors going to have to look forward to on that last game?
Man, Caleb was flooded with emotions because I think you pour so much into it. They're going to get flooded with emotions, and he's been here 4 years. And I've said this before, playing 4 years for Coach Stidham is not an easy task. Coach Stidham is no nonsense, and these boys work. And they work really, really hard. And the early morning workouts, and you know, it's tough. So being a senior for South Gibson is special because, you know, and especially being a 4-year senior here, because, you know, a lot of programs don't do anywhere near the work that these boys do. You know, because a lot of times we get out athleted because we don't have the same athletes that a lot of other schools do, and athletes make up for discipline and a lack of discipline sometimes, and they make up for lack of execution sometimes just by sheer athleticism. But you know, we don't have that. You don't have that with Jackson here either, man. You got kids that work hard, that are going to play hard all the way to the end of the game, win, lose, or draw. And I think that's a tribute to Jackson, along with all the other seniors.
That's right. And
we asked Jackson our last question. This is my favorite question. Jackson, how do you know when Coach Stidham is mad? He said he takes his hat off and speaks quiet.
Oh man.
Well, all right. Well, Jackson, man, congratulations on your senior spotlight, man. It sure is a pleasure to cover you this year. I hope your family gets a chance to tune back and listen to that. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation, and we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4070 32. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com. What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza?
Here goes.
Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss pickles, garlic basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza. A slice of the good life.
The mates are back together once again at Outback Steakhouse. Steak and lobster, the best mates together again. Try the juicy lobster paired with the tender signature steak from Outback Steakhouse. The tender juicy filet and a steamed lobster tail. Now here's a word from one of my mates.
Hi, this is Ian and Sulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson a shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30, and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King of Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at WDJackson.com and on Facebook.
All right, folks, we're back in the saddle with you here. It's just Stephen Rich alongside my new partner, the Big Easy, and we're going to do the Wireless Dimensions Check the Stats. All right, folks, we only have stats for one game, so it's not hard to compile them all. Our leading passer is the only one that's attempted to pass, and that's Nolan Stidham. He's 1 for 5 for 18 yards and has 1 interception. Our rushing leaders, number 1 on that list is Christian Denton. He has 8 carries for 83 yards, averaging 10.38 yards per carry. Second on that list is Nolan Stidham. He has 11 carries for 34 yards, averaging 3 yards per carry. And then Hardwick, number 4 on that list, 4 carries, 31 yards, averaging 7.75 yards per carry. And I don't know which D Hardwick it is. There's Devin and Dane. I don't know which one they're talking about. I think it's number 3, though. It's Devin. And number 4 on the list is Dane Hardwick. He is 8 for 26, averaging 3.2 yards per carry. Receiving stats, Christian Denton, he's your leading receiver, 1 catch for 18 yards. And defensively, your tackling leaders, I'm not surprised by who's number 1 on this list. Jackson Bell, 8 tackles, 2 solos, and 6 assists. And second on that list is Big Marcus Jackson, 6 tackles, 1 solo, and 5 assists. And then Nick Regula with 6 tackles, 1 solo, and 5 assists. And fourth on that list is Christian Denton with 5 tackles and 5 assisted tackles. That's your Wireless Dimensions Check the Stats. All right, folks, here we go. It's time for the Precision Auto Body Keys to Victory. All right, now, everybody knows I'm a homer. And I'm going to pull for the Hornets. I don't care if they're playing the Tennessee Titans. I'm pulling for the Hornets, even though I know what's going to happen. But I'm pulling for the Hornets. All right, I'm gonna send this over to you, Chris. Tell me defensively What is South Gibson going to have to do if they want to stop FRA and have a chance to win this ball game?
Dig down in those trenches. They got to shut off the edge right there. Let that little speedy running back they got keep from get outside, and just stop those wide receivers, and then get some turnovers. Gosh, we got to have some turnovers other than our own.
Well, offensively, I got 3 jotted down here for you folks. All right, and these are really, really important. Number 1, hold on to the football. Number 2, hold on to the dadgum football. And number 3, don't ever, ever, ever let loose of the dadgum football. That's number 1, 2, and 3. That's your offensive keys to victory, because last week South Gibson would be undefeated this week if they could have done number 1, number 2, or number 3. So that's why this week we made it number 1, number 2, and number 3. Hopefully they're listening.
Oh, man.
Hold on to the dadgum football. Don't ever, ever let go of the dadgum football. And then don't turn the football over. I don't know any other way to say that. I hope I wasn't unclear. So that's your offensive keys to victory, brought to you by Precision Auto Body. All right, Chris, here we go. Now, this is important. We jot this down, and we can keep track of it. So at the end of the year, I'm back-to-back champions against Tommy now. We started this 2 years ago. I'm back-to-back champions. We're going to go with the Outback predictions. Now, we're going to jot these down right here.
Oh, you're going to write them down.
Yeah.
Y'all, this is for real. He is very serious about this. Ink pen in the hand, writing this stuff down right now as we speak. And I'm nervous. I really am about this.
All right. Well, here we go. Since you are new and you've never done this before, I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Now, these are the rules to the game. I almost said Tommy. Folks, if I call him Tommy, it's just I've been with Tommy for so long. It's not Tommy up here. It's the big easy Chris Lambert. But if I say Tommy, just please forgive me, because I'm going to do it before the night's over with. I promise. I almost just did it. Chris, these are the rules to the game. Since I'm the reigning champion, and I beat Tommy fair and square last year, I go first. If I win this week, I get to defer if I want to. You have to go first, or I have to go first.
All right.
Whoever wins the previous week gets to choose who goes first the next week. So seeing how I'm the reigning champion and you're new, I'm going to go first this week. And the way we do it, you have to pick the winner correctly, regardless of the score. And number 2, it's the total points scored is the tiebreaker.
Oh, I got this.
All right, is the tiebreaker. Now, if I pick South Gibson 2, FRA 0, and South Gibson wins the game 150 to 149, and you pick it FRA 150 to South Gibson 149, I win because I picked the winner. All right, you with me?
I'm with you.
Here we go. South Gibson 22, FRA 20, and a nail biter.
And a nail biter. What was the score from last year? Give me a little help.
20.
Because it was a last-second play.
24 to 18.
Oh, look at you. Right off the skillet. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right.
South Gibson.
Yes. I'm a homebody, man. I'm going to go with my Hornets until I'm not in this booth no more. So, always a Hornet.
It's hard. I have picked against South Gibson before, but it's a hard pill for me to swallow. I'm a homer, and everybody knows it. All right, so what's the score?
Let's see.
Crickets chirping.
Yeah, I know. We got South Gibson. We'll go 24-18.
FRA 18.
Right.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's your Outback predictions. I got South Gibson 22 and FRA 20, and Big Easy has got South Gibson 24 and FRA 18, and it's been wrote down, signed, sealed, and delivered. That's your Outback predictions. All right, it looks like we are about a minute and 50 seconds away from kickoff, and Tommy, we talked about Hometown Pharmacy earlier. I also want to talk about Precision Auto Body. Folks, don't trust your auto body care with just anybody. Use the pros at Precision Auto Body. They've been a lifetime sponsor of ours, and we thoroughly, thoroughly appreciate them. They're at 146 Mile and Highway, or you can give them a call at 783-0075. Trust me, I had a kid, a wife that doesn't know how to drive. Trust me, I know all about Precision Auto Body. My vehicle has been over there a bunch of times. They treat you better than anybody with respect. And I remember one time Caleb was involved in an incident, and we showed up like 2 minutes before they closed. the guy let us go ahead and go back there and clean all the stuff out of his car. I never forgot that and it was on a Friday too. So, they were, of course, sure they're ready to go home and get out of there. So big shout out to the fine folks at Precision Auto Body. Also by a new sponsor of ours this year, Patterson Family Dentistry, a full-service family dental practice serving Medina and the surrounding areas for nearly 10 years. The fine folks at Patterson Family Dentistry. They're at 23 Garrett Drive. You can give them a call at 783-1111. Patterson Family Dentistry. Chris, who are our sponsors, or who are our senior or our captains tonight?
Looks like Devin Hardwick, and should have been on that a little bit quicker. Dallas Benson, Josh Clark, and the great big guy, Spencer Lacewell.
All right, there you have it. Our captains are walking to the field, and Devin Hardwick, Dallas Benson, Josh Clark, and Spencer Lacewell are the captains for the Hornets tonight. Looks like for FRA, Chris is number 2, Riley Speed number 5, Brogan Wilson, and an unnamed 60-something. I can't quite make him. Looks like number 60, Kelton Williamson, are your captains for the Panthers. All right, folks, so there's our pregame show for you, and we're gonna take a quick break and get sorted out right here before kickoff. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patty burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at RhodesDiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina. Rhodes Family Diner.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
All right, folks, we're here with you. Got the ball all teed up. The Hornets have taken the field along and waiting on the Panthers. And we are live here in Medina, Tennessee. This is Stephen Rich alongside my new partner in crime, the Big Easy, Mr. Chris Lambert. And back deep for the Hornets looks like number 7, Christian Denton, and number 11 for your Hornets, Landon Lambert. Back deep to receive your up backs, your up front men for the Hornets. Looks like it's number 23, Garrett Wallace, number 20, Dylan Johnson, and right there in the middle, the big Luke Reed alongside Josh Quasimodo Casagrove up front. And teeing the ball off here for the Panthers is number 27, Jack Norris. All right, we're going to get it all teed off. He's going to kick it off from near the right hash mark. And Chris, if my memory serves me correctly, let me see here. We lost video for just a second. There we go. It came unplugged. Sorry about that, folks.
All right.
All right, number 27's got the ball all teed up for the Panthers. All right. How about that big hornet in the middle of the field?
Man, that's fantastic. Those guys spend hours getting that thing ready, and big shout-out to those guys. Looks great.
A little pooch kick right here in the middle. And going to be fielded. Wow, what a great play right there by number 34, the freshman Sam Brantley. Because I tell you what, that's a dangerous, but very, very well executed play there by FRA. They pooched that. Everybody was expecting them to kick that ball deep, and Sam Brantley did a bang up job of going up and fielding that ball and fielding it cleanly for your Hornets. So South Gibson will take over with ball on the 37-yard line. They're moving from right to left on your screen. South Gibson in the black jerseys, the orange helmet. The Panthers in the white jerseys and the blue helmets. All right. Stidham in the backfield, receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom, man in motion. Going to be a handoff, and Stidham calls his own number, looking for running room around the left end and doesn't find much. And look like number 17 for the Panthers is there to clean him up. That's Jack Arsta, the senior inside linebacker. Jack Arsta on the tackle for the Panthers. So nothing cooking on their first play for your Hornets.
Yeah, if they get around that corner and set that edge right there, he will be gone, and we need a little break right here. Right here, go.
All right, 2nd down and 10. Ball still on the 37-yard line. Standard set for South Gibson. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff. No, Stidham calls his own number again and runs around the left end, lowers his shoulder, and picks up a few extra yards. But nice open field tackle right there by the Panthers' number 2. Riley Speed came in there, but going to be about a 4-yard gain for Stidham around the left end. I thought it was going to be handoff up the middle, but he called his own number and kept it and went up for about 4 yards. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 6 for your Hornets. Ball will be placed on the 41-yard line. 2 receivers to the top for your Hornets. Receiver to the bottom. Big number 73 in the middle. Going to be a handoff to Denton. Denton looking for running room around the right side, and nothing cooking right there for Denton around the right end. Number 21 there, Jefferson Vircher, the freshman, came in there with a tackle. So South Gibson going to go 3 and out on its first possession. And it looks like the punt unit will come on for your Hornets. All right, I don't want to say they didn't look out of sorts, but they just didn't have a whole lot cooking offensively right there.
No, they did. No, we got who is our punter right here?
That would be number 15, Ross Crenshaw, the freshman.
Ah.
He fields it, and pretty good kick right there, especially coming from a freshman. Ball's going to bounce, take a South Gibson roll, and will roll all the way down and out of bounds on the 18-yard line. Great punt right there by the freshman punter, Mr. Ross Crenshaw.
Hey, great job. We'll take that anytime.
You got that right. All righty. While the teams swap them up, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive.
All righty, they're going to pitch the ball out wide, and they're going to get it to number 21 there, Jefferson Vircher for the Panthers, and not a whole lot cooking right there. Good job by the inside interior defense of South Gibson. That's going to bring up 2nd down and long for the Panthers.
Yeah, we're going to have to watch him tonight because I heard he is nothing but slippery and fast.
All right, going to be a receiver to the top and a receiver to the bottom for the Panthers. Going to be a handoff again to Vircher in the middle, and he rumbles forward. Going to pick up about 8 yards on that carry. It's going to be nearly 1st down yardage for Vircher up the middle, so it'll bring up a 3rd down and really short for the Panthers. And Tommy, when you got somebody as big as Tymon Mitchell, their left tackle to run behind, they got him playing guard right now. Whew, they got some meat up front right there.
Yeah, 6'3", 300-pounder.
All right. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Number 15, Sean Casey, the quarterback back there. And Casey takes a snap. Going to be a hard snap. Going to be fielded there and going to rumble up. Tommy,
it's going to come down to the spot right here. Steve's going to come
yeah,
down
it's a
the
first
spot.
down. It's for 3 carries in a row there by Jefferson Vircher, the freshman. So that'll bring up a first down for the Panthers. They'll put the ball. The nose of the ball is right on the 30-yard line. So it'll be they'll have to move the chains and get them set back up again here. Panthers are in the white jerseys, and they're moving from left to right on your screen. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter of action in a scoreless game so far. All right, they're going to set 2 linemen to the left. Going to be a handoff to Vircher again, looking for running room, find it, and just got tripped up right there. And Tommy, it looked like number 24 there for South Gibson is going to be credited. Jackson Bell with the tackle. But Vircher still finding running room right in the heart of the defense of South Gibson. So that's going to bring up a second down and 5 for the Panthers. 4 runs in a row.
Yeah, we got to shut that middle down.
Man, they just flat out got some beef up front. Just got some beef up front. All right, 2 receivers to the top. Takes the snap. Be a handoff again to Vircher. Vircher cuts back and still slipping around and breaking tackles. Still scrapping for yards all the way up to the 50-yard line and going to be finally brought down in South Gibson territory on the 48-yard line. Goes Jefferson Vircher for the Panthers. That's 5 carries in a row for Jefferson. He's slippery, man.
Yeah, he is. We got to stop him, though.
All right, so 2 receivers to the bottom for the Panthers, and I'll be watching a screen pass right here on South Gibson's side of the ball. Takes the snap, and going to be a pitch out wide to Vircher on the short side of the field. He rumbles around and does a good job right there by South Gibson's defense of setting the edge and not letting him get around the left end. Tommy, that kid's going to be a player in the future, man.
Yes, he is. What is he, a freshman?
He's a true freshman.
Wow.
I don't guess you can redshirt a freshman. Redshirt people in high school. Now, he is a true freshman. 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson 0, FRA 0. Going to bring up second down and 9 for the Panthers. They're doing some substitution. Look like number 17, Jack Arsta, the senior, is going to come in at running back. Now I'll be watching for the screen pass, and we have a whistle. And what's the call? What's the call? Looked like he was out there shooting free throws.
I didn't know what he was doing.
It looked like he was. It's a mystery, folks. It's mystery theater.
New sign language right there from the refs.
All right, Casey back to receive the snap. Takes the snap, rolling to his right, looking for a receiver, going to throw out, and pass is going to fall short of the intended receiver, Riley Speed. And so that's going to bring up a third down and long for the Panthers. So it'll bring up a third down and 8, ball on the 47-yard line here. Tonight's action is brought to you in part by Rhodes Family Diner. All you can eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Rhodes Diner, they are the proud partners of South Gibson's Perfect Attendance Program.
You know, I didn't like catfish until I started eating over there.
That's right. That's because it's good stuff. All right, receiver to the top, 1 to the bottom for the Panthers. Casey back, makes the call, and got South Gibson to jump on the hard count, Tommy. Oh, buddy. It's going to drives the coach crazy right there. They got him to jump. So it will bring up a much more manageable third down for the Panthers here, and they're going to bring the speedster, Mr. Vircher, back into the game. All right, Casey back to receive it. The snap. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. They're going to hand it to Vircher. Vircher slips one tackle, still scrapping for yards, and going to lower his shoulder, fight forward for about an 8-yard gain. Goes number 21, Jeffrey Vircher for the Panthers. That's going to bring up a first down for FRA.
And he is out again.
Big Easy?
Yes, sir.
The Panthers got a good-looking drive going here,
yes,
man.
They do.
And I don't know if you've noticed, they're running right directly behind number 73, 80% of the time, and the only offensive yards have come from number 21, Jeffrey Vircher. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Going to be a man in motion, looking in, and going to be a handoff up the middle to number 17,
Good job.
Jack Arsta, but not a whole lot cooking there for Arsta. So I think he may have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage.
It's a good job by our front right there. We shut that down before it got started.
No, Chris, I take that back, man. They're going to give him 2 yards on the carry. It didn't look like he picked up that
Didn't
much.
look like he picked up anything.
So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 8 ball spotted on the 25-yard line, left hash mark. Panthers, FRA moving from left to right. Casey looking for the snap. And going to have a receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Arsta in the backfield with him. And changing the play at the line of scrimmage. You don't see that too often. It's the call. Back, looking to throw, looking for a receiver. Firing long. Got a man down there. Going to be picked. Going to be picked. Number 11. Come away with the football. Who else? Welcome to the press box, Chris Lambert. That would be number 11, Landon Lambert on the pick. Nice job right there by Lambert, the corner, staying with his guy. I thought he got burned, but he turned the Jets on, came up, and got the pick in the end zone. The pass was intended for Riley Speed, but Landon Lambert said, no, I got something to say about that. First down, Hornets.
That's
all right.
exciting. I don't care who you are.
All right, ball will be placed on the 20-yard line. Save the touchdown, does Landon Lambert. Nice job right there, man. I wish I could go back on replay and watch that. Hey, Chris, if you need to zoom that camera out a little bit, you can.
There we go.
Go the other direction with it. Zoom it out a little bit. There you go, right in there. All right, going to be a handoff up the middle, and tough running, absolutely tough running for Hardwick right there in the middle. And he's going to pick up about 4 yards, and, man, he had to earn every bit of it. That's number 9 right there, Dane Hardwick. That is number 9, Dane Hardwick, up the middle. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6 for your Hornets. Ball on the 24-yard line. All right, going to be 2 receivers to the top for the Hornets. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff. And Hardwick rumbles forward for about a yard on the carry around the right end. Looked like somebody tripped him up. Oh, man, they're going to give him about 2 yards on the carry. So they'll bring up a 3rd down and 4 for your Hornets. All right, 4 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson 0. The Panthers of Franklin Road Academy 0. I want to remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you in part by Patterson Family Dentistry. Welcome to the crew, man. Patterson, we appreciate you. Man in motion. We hand off, looking to throw. Rolling out is Stidham. Rolling, looking for a receiver. Makes a cut. Trying to break off and just can't do it. Nice defense right there from the Panthers. Stidham roll, looking for a receiver. Nobody open. Decided to tuck it and go. And nothing cooking for the Hornets. So they go 3 and out again, and it looks like the punt unit will come on for your Hornets. I like the call. Back deep to receive the punt is number 2 for FRA. That's Riley Speed. Gets the kick away to Crenshaw and takes another South Gibson bounce and will be fielded right on the 45-yard line. All right, folks, this is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert, the Big Easy. We'll be right back.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
All right, going to be a handoff up the middle for number 17. Nice job by the defense nice job of the defense of South Gibson right there of stopping him. I have no idea who was in on the tackle. I know that was a carry by Jack Arsta, but not a whole lot of running room right there. As a matter of fact, it's going to be a tackle for loss, so that'll bring up a 2nd down and 11 for the Panthers. Ball will be spotted right on the 45-yard line, left hash mark. The Panthers are moving from left to right. Sorry about the camera mix-up there, folks. We're still trying to get it all sorted out ourselves, but we're making it better for y'all. So 2 receivers to the bottom, and Chris, they like to throw a screen pass quite often. And they did it pretty well last year. And here, gonna call his own number on a little quarterback draw. And Chris, I think that was a design run play right there from the start. That carry was on by Sean Casey, and it looked like that was a design run right out of the gate. Maybe. You don't think so?
I think so. Although it might have been a busted play.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm gonna say it was a quarterback draw play right out of the gate. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. Scoreless game here at the Hornets Nest. Tonight's action brought to you in part by Prater Automotive, your rough country dealer. Mr. Bart and company. All right, takes the snap. Does Casey looking to throw? Slant across the middle. Pass is incomplete, and it right through the hands. Right through the hands of Riley Speed, the senior. I know he's going to want that one back. So that'll bring up a 4th down and long, and it looks like the punt team for the Panthers is going to come on the field. Back deep to receive the punt is number 7, Christian Denton, and number 5, Nolan Stidham for your Hornets.
Our defense looks like they're holding their ground pretty good. They're keeping us in the game. Here we go.
Trying to straighten you out over there, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. I need all the straightening out I can get here.
I don't know if I got that much straightening in me. All right. Ball's away. Ugly kick, but effective. It's going to roll down, and Denton's just going to wisely get away from it. So that's going to pin the ball. That's going to pin the Hornets back deep to their own 18-yard line. We'll be right back.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
Chris, can you catch us up from the first play there? I'm here looking at the who was the carry by? Who was the carry by?
I believe that was with Christian Denton right there, and he got stopped just a little. Well, he lost a little bit of yardage right there.
Oh, no, it's going to be a 4-yard carry. Bring up 2nd down.
There we go.
2nd down and 6. Here we go.
There we go. Now we're getting right, folks.
All right, man in motion. And going to be a handoff to Denton. Denton looking for running room. Got nothing but green grass in front of him. Is anybody going to catch him? To the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Touchdown! Hornets, what a run by Christian Denton. Caught him sleeping around the right end and went for a 82-yard play around the right end. Had enough speed and stamina to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets. Wow, what a run by Denton.
Fantastic. We strike first right there, Hornet fans. All right, let's finish it off right here.
All right. Number 3 on for the kick. That's Devin Hardwick. Snap. Set, bad set, but we somehow got it away, and the kick is good. With 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the first quarter of action, South Gibson 7, the Panthers 0. We'll be right back.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reach Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wddjackson.com and on Facebook.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patty burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina. Rhodes Family Diner.
All right, folks, we're back with you here. Number 3, Hardwick's got it all teed up. And South Gibson off a big strike by Lambert, about a 78-yard touchdown run by Christian Denton. All right, quick score update for you. Thanks to the man of millions. It's Peabody 0, the Bulldogs 0. All right, Hardwick kicks it away and going to be fielded cleanly by number 25. And he's going to be stood up right there, right on the 45-yard line of the Panthers. And that return was by number 25, Stephen Vickers, the sophomore running back / inside linebacker of the Panthers. All right, the Panthers going to take the field here. And, you know, Chris, the Panthers have been able to move the ball. You know, they've picked up a bunch of first downs. You know, they haven't been extremely explosive. But that little running back they've got, number 21, Jeffrey Vircher, that little dude is slippery.
Yes, he is.
And he's not in the game right now. So it's going to be a receiver, two receivers to the top for the Panthers. And looking to take the snap. Casey, going to be a handoff to number 17. He breaks one tackle, breaks another one, still scrapping for yards. Tough running right there by Jack Arsta, the running back for the Panthers. So that'll bring up a second down and a long 3 or a short 4. Less than a minute left here in the first quarter of action. South Gibson 7, the Panthers 0. Second down and scoreboard says 4, so that's what we're going to go with. Two receivers to the top. That's Johnson and Moore. Casey back. Got number 5 behind him here, Wilson. Takes the snap. Going to be a handoff to Wilson. Wilson looking for running around the right end. Finds some, breaks one tackle, and finally going to be drove out of bounds right about the 40-yard line of South Gibson. So first down, Panthers. Nice carry right there by Brogan Wilson, the senior running back for the Panthers. All right, Chris, South Gibson's going to have to get tough up front, man. And we got to get tough up front.
All right, D, right here.
We're going to have – I got a little confusion right here, man. I don't know if it's something on the scoreboard or what. Got a little confusion coming in. Looks like a little more meat's coming on the field for the Hornets. Looks like number 72, Big Connor Gatlin, just checked into the game.
Yeah, Connor's a beast of a player. I can't wait for his junior, senior year coming up. Of course, the sophomore year is going to be great, too. Here we go.
Two receivers to the top, and Casey takes the snap. Looking for running room around the left side. Does Casey. Going to bounce it out, and still scrapping for yards. Finally going to be drove down. He ran about 20 yards to pick up. He ran about 20 yards, Chris, to pick up about 3, it looks like.
Well, the object is run north and south, not east and west.
Well, he ran a whole lot of east to west. He picked up a little north and south, but he ran a lot more east and west. All right, it's official. First quarter of action, South Gibson 7. The Panthers of Franklin Road Academy 0. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation, and we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com. What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza?
Here goes.
Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
All righty. They swapped into the field here, so the Panthers are going to be moving from right to left on your screen, and they're going to have two receivers to the top, and they're going to shift the end, split end to the left side. Snap, going to be a handoff to number 21.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job right there by a linebacker coming and flying in and said, I'm tired of this crap. Had all he wanted. That's number 72, big Connor Gatlin. He said, I had all this crap. I'm going to watch. They put Gatlin in there, man. He smacked him. I like it. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 7. And, Tommy, that's the shortest gain that number 21 there, Virture's had. That's the shortest gain of the night for Virtue. All right, two receivers to the top. And trying to get them to jump off sides, and they do not. And Casey looking to the sideline, going to go up to the line of scrimmage and bark the play. Ball's on the 38-yard line. They're going to shift the tight end. All right, set. Going to roll out. Going to find a man, and pass is incomplete. That pass was intended for number 2, Riley Speed of the Panthers, and they got kind of decision time right here, man. They're on the other side of the 40, and that's kind of the gray zone. Do you punt? Do you kick? Oh, no. Looks like the punt unit's going to come on for the Panthers.
That was a great defensive play.
All right. Going to be number 27 back to punt it away, and that's Norris of the Panthers. Back deep is Denton, and doesn't look like Chris, doesn't look like South Gibson's going to bite. They're not buying this.
No.
All right, snap, and they kick it away. Nice high booming kick, and going to be fielded right down on the 5-yard line of South Gibson. So that's going to pin them way deep in their own territory with 10:56 left in the first half of action. South Gibson 7, the Panthers 0. We'll be right back.
The mates are back together once again at Outback Steakhouse. Steak and lobster, the best mates together again. Try the juicy lobster paired with the tender signature steak from Outback Steakhouse. The tender juicy filet and a steamed lobster tail. Now here's a word from one of my mates.
Hi, this is Ian Ensalaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
All right, folks, we're back with you here off the break. They got out there in a hurry, and, man, Number 7, Denton, had a great run around the right end, and they're going to call him out of bounds. They finally got tackled after picking up about 80 yards, ran out of gas. They finally going to but the refs say he stepped out of bounds right here on the 26-yard line. And you want to get mad. Yay! Hey man, the line judge is there for a reason. If he stepped out of bounds, he probably did.
Yeah, he was running the top
But it was a great run.
Hey,
it was a great run. And some nice blocking up there for him as well. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Man in motion, going to be a handoff up the middle. No, Nolan's going to call his own number. He's looking for running room. He's going to scrap forward and lower his shoulder and fight forward for about a 5-yard gain on the first down carry. Goes number 10, Nolan Stedham. So to bring up a 2nd down and 5 for your Hornets. Ball on the right hash mark. South Gibson moving from left to right on your radio dial or on your TV screen, your iPad screen, your phone screen, your computer screen, or your TV screen. However and wherever you're choosing to watch WNWS's coverage of high school athletics. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert here live at the Hornets Nest. 10 minutes left in the first half. South Gibson nursing a 7-point lead. 2 receivers to the top for the Hornets. Man in motion, going to be a handoff to number 12 around the right end. He breaks one loose. It's a foot race to the end zone for number 12. Anybody going to catch him to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, sir. Touchdown. Hornets number 12, Keyshawn Stewart, around the right end, into the end zone, untouched. You know what that means, Chris? That means there's somebody holding heads up front and blocking for him.
That's right.
Touchdown. Hornets, nice execution by your Hornets. South Gibson 13, the Panthers 0 with 9 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first half of action.
You know, the jitters are officially over now.
All right, kick is away, and it is good with 9 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first half of action. South Gibson 14, the Panthers 0. We'll be right back.
It's the competition crusher. Singles event going on now at Sarah Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy, period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payments as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payments as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals. Small town hospitality only at Sarah Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Rushing the competition every day in every way.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson at 664-1994.
All right, here we go. We're back in the saddle with you again. 9:44 left in the first half of action. And the Hornets have got the ball all teed up. Looks like number 80 is out there to kick this away. That's Jace Stallings. And he kicks it deep. And going to be a penalty against South Gibson. They got to cross that line. So that's going to back them up 5 yards. Yep. South Gibson got a little, hey, Chris. Hey, Chris, I got to turn your mic on. Do you hear yourself now? Try it.
Yeah, I can hear myself now. No, I can't. See, that's what it is, folks. He just teasing me up here, getting a whole. He had my mic.
Hey, I'm bad about that, man. I reached down to cut my mic on, and then I always forget to cut your mic on or Tommy's or whoever's I'm working with. All right, 9:44 left. We're going to try it again. Jace Stallings back to kick it. And he kicks it away. Going to pooch kick it right in the middle of the field. Going to be fielded by number 5. And he rumbles forward. And he'll pick up about 10 yards from where he picked the ball up at. Number 5 is Wilson. Brogan Wilson, the senior for Franklin Road.
Number 12 and number 22 for South Gibson brought him down.
Number 12?
Uh-huh.
That's Keyshawn Stewart, and 22 is Amari Marable.
There you go.
All right, ball on the 44-yard line. FRA moving from right to left on your screen. Defensively for South Gibson, corners are Lambert and Perez. Safeties are Regula and Johnson. All right, 2 receivers to the top. Casey back to deep. Going to hand the ball off probably wisely to number 21. He shifts around and going to be finally brought down, but not before picking up about 7 yards. And it looked like Nick Regula finally came down from the safety slot and brought him down. That carry was by number 21, Jeffrey Vircher. He normally wears the jersey number 3, but their athletic director, Mr. Chris, who's a super guy, by the way, man. They were as gracious and kind to us last year at FRA as they could possibly be. So big shout out to Chris, and we appreciate him very much. He came up and said there was a jersey tear or something for him before the game, so they had to change his jersey number. All right, 2 receivers to the top. Going to be handoff to Vircher. Vircher looking for running room, and going to be a hold call, and probably a good call. Looked like they had the left tackle right there in a bear hug, so they're going to call holding, I would certainly imagine. Or it may be a face mask. I don't know if it was a face mask. I saw a hold. Yeah.
All I know is they're trying to rip that jersey.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so a hold call against the Panthers. That's going to back them up 10 yards. And it seems like to me, Chris, they seem to be keying. They're pretty happy running behind Mitchell, the Division I talent of Tyron Mitchell. He's committed to Georgia, the Bulldogs. I'd want to run behind him too if I was him.
Absolutely.
All right, 2 receivers to the top, and here we go. 8:49 left here in the first half. South Gibson 14, FRA 0. All righty. Snap. Looking to throw. Going to throw out on a screen pass and going to be walloped as soon as he caught it by number 11, Landon Lambert. Did a great job of closing the gap between where he was lined up at. They tried to screen pass, and Lambert said, "No, sirree, Bobby Lee. You're not running on me."
No, sir.
Going to drop him for about a 2-yard loss on the play. Pass was completed to speed and brought down by Lambert of the Hornets. All right, 2 receivers to the bottom for the Panthers. And a little shift up front here. Snap, rolling to the left, looking, and Casey going to find a receiver, and he threw it to Coach Stidham. Nobody home for Casey, so that's going to bring up a 4th down and long, and I imagine the punt unit will come on the field for the Panthers, and they do. Number 27 back to kick the ball away. That's Jack Norris. Back deep for the Hornets is number 11 Lambert and number 10 Stidham. And I know that Coach Stidham's got a few tricks up his sleeve with a punt return, and I doubt he pulled that card out in a non-region game.
No, not right now. Here we go.
All right, and going to be fielded by Lambert cleanly, right on the 25-yard line with 7 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first half of action. South Gibson 14, FRA 0. We'll be right back.
Gear up for fall at Tennessee Tractor with the right people helping you find the right John Deere equipment. A 3025E is versatile enough to mow, grade, haul, you name it, and it's only $139 a month. A 5055E takes that to the next level with double the horsepower and 0% financing for 84 months. That's Tennessee True. Test drive one at any of our 10 locations or visit TennesseeTractor.com. Offer ends 10/26/18. Terms, conditions, exclusions, and warranty limitations apply. See dealer for details.
All right, so with 7 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first half of this contest, South Gibson nursing a 14-point lead, and all their points have come off big explosive plays. 1 receiver to the top and 1 to the bottom, man in motion. Going to be a handoff up the middle, and looking for running room goes Hardwick, and he's trying to run right at the big Division I talent, and going to pick up about 4 yards on the carry, so that'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. That was Dane Hardwick on the carry, 2nd down and 6 for your Hornets. Ball will be on the left hash mark. South Gibson moving from left to right on your screen in the all black jerseys and orange helmets. The Panthers, our neighbors way to the east in Nashville, Very man, and I keep saying this, but man, I can't tell you what the red they rolled the red carpet out for us last year. Man, I'm still appreciative of FRA for how gracious and kind they were. Their fans were nice. So was everything there. All right, going to be a handoff to number 3, looking for running room, and not a whole lot cooking right there. Number 56 bottled him up in the backfield. That's Kevin Donnell of Franklin Road Academy. He sniffed that play out from the get-go. So it'll bring up 6 minutes and 46 seconds left here in the first half of action. South Gibson still with a 14-point lead. Players checking in and checking out of the contest here for your Hornets. And to be honest with you, Chris, the Panthers don't look quite the same team without Will Hoyt on the team. Last year, he was hawking us down, man. Kid was fast. All right, rolling is Stidham, looking for a receiver, looking up the field, and finally going to dump it off to number 3, and he's going to be hit as soon as he caught the ball. That pass was completed to Devin Hardwick, but we have a flag down. Let's see what the flag is. Looks like it was an area of holding.
Yeah, I think so. Although they're moving the chains.
Do they wave the flag off?
I think they're going to give us first down right here, Steve.
All right, first down, Hornets. That first down is brought to you by Cowart, Reese, and Sargent CPA firm, your number 1 choice for a full-service accounting firm. First down, Hornets with 5:34 left in the first half of action. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom for your Hornets. Ball is on the right hash mark, and we have a whistle and timeout. Coach Stidham. We'll take the timeout with him. You're watching Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza?
Here goes!
Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss pickles, garlic basil aioli, and a grain mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30, and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
All right, well, South Gibson, not a very good-looking play here on their first coming off that timeout. They try to get around the left end there. It was number 3 Hardwick on the carry, and FRA showing the speed, their team speed. They're running him down and dropping him for about a 4-yard loss. So that's going to bring up a second down and 15, and there's just not a whole lot of plays in the playbook for 15 yards.
No.
All right, they're going to run to the line. We'll be watching for them to go on 2 right here. And we have
got movement.
Timeout, South Gibson. Coach Stidham called timeout. All right, we're going to take that timeout with them. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wddjackson.com and on Facebook.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
All right, folks, we're back with you here. And Chris, it looked like South Gibson was going to try a little halfback pass option here, and they sent a receiver burning down the field. And he was covered well. He ran out of bounds, and looks like it's going to be a late hit against the Panthers, personal foul penalty. And can't really comment on if he did or if he didn't. But after the hit, he was being brought down. I think a third defender came in there and hit him. So that's going to knock him off 15 yards and bring in. That'll knock 15 yards off of the down and distance for the Hornets, and it'll bring up a first down, Hornets. And those first downs are brought to you by Calvert Reese and Sargent CPA Firm. 2 receivers to the top for your Hornets. Stidham in the backfield. And man in motion is going to be Dane, looking for running room around the right end, and nothing cooking there for Denton, and going to be brought down by a whole, I don't know what you call a pack of Panthers. I'll have to get my buddy from K-Town, Jake Corbin, to comment in and tell me what you call a pack of Panthers.
A pack of Panthers. I think it sounds good. Pack of Panthers. We'll just call it Pack of Panthers the rest of the night.
well, last year I didn't know what you called a pack of tigers, but they're called an ambush.
An ambush of tigers?
That's what a large group of tigers is. It's called an ambush. And all the way from K-Town, Jake Corbin said, hey, they called an ambush. All right, 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. Ball on the 47-yard line, man in motion, looking to throw. And Stidham's going to call his own number, looking to get outside. He does. Nice job. Lowers his shoulder and fights forward. Great run right there by Nolan Stidham. And number 5 right there came up for the Panthers and was going to hit him. That's Wilson, and I think he's going to think twice about lowering his shoulder trying to hit. He better get lower than Stidham, because Stidham said, nah, I'm here to play some football. Nice run by Stidham. Ball will be placed on the 30-yard line, right hash mark. First down, Hornets, with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first half of action. South Gibson 14, the Panthers 0. That first down's brought to you in part by Calvert Reese Sargent CPA Firm, your number 1 choice for a full-service accounting firm. It'll be a handoff up the middle, and Hardwick looking for running room, and not a whole lot there. Nice defense up front by the Panthers, and a little sportsmanship. I like to see that, Tommy.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Chris, excuse me. That's Jack Arsta. He tackled him, and then he helped him up. I like to see a little sportsmanship, and that's good. I like to see it. I like to see a hard-nosed football game, but I also like seeing some good sports out there. So here we go. Ball will be placed on the 38-yard line of 38-yard line. I think the scoreboard is wrong. That is the 28-yard line, not the 38-yard line.
That's right.
All right, 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. All right, snap, looking to throw, going to go out on a little screen, and pass is incomplete. Went right through the hands of the intended receiver. And Chris, I just can't make out the number. He's back on the sidelines. Get some helmet taps, and I can't make him out. I don't know who the receiver was. It was a Hornet, I'll say that.
I believe that was Mason Gamble.
Mason Gamble. All right.
Number 19.
So that will bring up a 3rd down and 8 ball on the 28-yard line. And receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom for your Hornets. Man in motion. Be a handoff up the middle. Hardwick looking for running room, and tough running right there by Dane Hardwick up front. And a little extracurricular activity going on the field there. Like number 5 there for the Panthers, Wilson. He's getting a little chippy. I'll say that.
A little chippy. I don't believe they were discussing dinner recipes at all. No, I don't think they were talking about something else.
Pretty sure not. I'm pretty sure not. So ball will be placed on the 22-yard line. 2 minutes and 12 seconds. South Gibson 14, FRA 0. 2 to the top for your Hornets. Man in motion. And they're going to set up and do it again. And nothing cooking there. And good job there by both teams for not jumping. They tried to get them. They tried to draw them off sides and couldn't get them. So it's going to bring up. It's a 4th down and 2. It's a big play right here for your Hornets, and they might try to kick a field goal. Man, I'll be honest with you. They got a kicker that probably can get it through from there. All right, this is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified...
All right, don't look like the field. Sorry, Bart, you're going to have to wait. Don't look like the field goal unit's coming on. Going to be a handoff to Denton, and Denton, nothing cooking there. And the Panthers did a good job of stopping them right there. So that'll bring up a 1st down for the Panthers with a minute and 48 seconds. And this is when you'll see an air assault coming from the Panthers right here. This is when your secondary is going to be huge. Lambert, be looking out for Lambert, Perez, Johnson, and Regula.
Well, we catch one right here and take it back to the house. That'd be a good way to end this first half of football right here, Steve. Here we go.
I'll take it. All right, going to roll out, on a screen pass, breaks one tackle, and going to be brought down and not in 1st down territory. That pass was completed to Speed. Riley Speed, I remember calling his name several times last year for the Panthers. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and short for the Panthers. A lot of shifting on the defensive line for the Hornets. And Schiff looking to throw here, and going to be pressured and sacked.
Got him.
Sacked. Brought down by, yikes, who is it, Chris? Look like number 54, Marcus Jackson back there. Good job by Marcus getting some pressure on him and bringing him down for the sack.
Man, that's fantastic.
63 seconds left in the first half of action. South Gibson 14, the Panthers 0. Tick, tick, tick. 56 seconds. It's how you got to pick up. You got to pick up a 1st down. It's 3rd down and 3 right here.
Hey, do we call a timeout
Snap.
right here?
Going to be a handoff and brought down in the backfield. Nice tackle for loss. Who was it? I can't make him out, Chris. Who was it?
Cannot tell.
Number 62, Big Paxton Terry.
Like it.
Nice job right there by big number 62, Paxton Terry.
They're going to punt away.
Your Hornets, we have a timeout on the field. Timeout's called by Franklin Road Academy. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994.
All right, big play right here. That's a 4th down and 3. And I got to be honest with you, I'm punting this football right here. I don't care. There's 36 ticks left on the clock. I know you don't want to give them the ball back, but South Gibson doesn't have any timeouts, Chris.
No.
I'm punting the football right here. I'm not even going to attempt to go for this right here. I'm going to punt the football away. And now, remember, as soon as the ball is snapped, the clock starts running on a punt. So, all right, 36 seconds left. Snap, and kick is away. Pretty good kick, and going to be fielded by Lambert. Lambert looking for running room. Going to be a reverse to Stidham. Stidham looking for running room around the left side, and going to be pushed out of bounds right on the 40-yard line with 24 seconds left here in the half.
Yeah, but that was Christian Denton on the reception there.
Oh, was it Denton?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Lambert and Stidham were out there last time.
They swap them up. They brought Lambert up on the line.
Gotcha. All right. 24 ticks left on the clock before halftime here. South Gibson, no timeouts. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's get a big play right here, Steve. What do you think?
All right, I'm down for it, man. I'm down for it. I want to remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you in part by Snappy Tomato Pizza, just a snap away in the columns in Jackson. Bring the whole family to Snappy Tomato Pizza. By the Hughes Eye Center, the best in medical and surgical eye care. Also brought to you in part by Sarah of Jackson, your winning drive off the field. And what we got, Chris? I didn't see it.
I don't know. Maybe too much time.
I don't know. So that's going to back them up 10 yards. What the crap was that call? I don't know. The Hornets were cheering. I was calling sponsors. I appreciate our sponsors. I'll keep calling them if we don't go in the wrong direction again. All right, 24 seconds left. 1st and 20 from the 29-yard line. I have no idea what the pre-snap penalty of 10. No, I take that back. Had the chains wrong. That's what it was. Snap. Going to be a handoff, looking for running room around the right side, looking to cut up the field, lowers his shoulder, does Denton. He rumbles forward for about 9 yards, and going to be really close to first down yardage. They give it to him. First down, Hornets. That's a big play right there because it stops the clock. 11 seconds left. They better get up here and snap this football. And they get it, snap it. Good job right there by Stidham of getting under the center, snapping the ball with 8.6 seconds left in the first half of action. Want to remind everybody that tonight's action also brought to you in part by Wireless Dimensions. Would you play football without a helmet or pads? Why would you leave your expensive cell phone unprotected? Case, tempered glass, screen protectors, chargers, whatever for your cell phone. Get that thing protected. It costs way too much. By Patterson Family Dentistry, a full-service dental practice serving Medina and the surrounding areas for nearly 10 years now at 23 Garrett Drive. Call and make your appointment. Get your annual checkup, 6-month cleaning. All right, 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. And scrolling out, looking to throw. Stidham's rolling to the right, going to cut back, and going to be walloped right there. He got thumped, man. That big boy come in there and let him have it. That's Tymon Mitchell. And, Chris, I believe that no one's going to remember that hit for a while. That's a 300-pounder came in there and hit him. But he got up. He bounced up. He bounced up like a champ right there. That big Tymon Mitchell came in there. He's probably going to remember that. So, all right, this is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert, the Big Easy. We're going to have halftime here. We'll cut the mics on for you. When halftime starts and the band gets out here. And we'll be back with second half action right after this. We'll be right back.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body. 783-0075.
The competition crusher. Sales event going on now at Sarah of Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy, period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payments as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payments as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals. Small town hospitality only at Sarah of Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Rushing the competition. Every day, in every way.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994.
Path of the Shinobi. Let's give another hand to the South Gibson County High School Band.
you heard? Sonic Nights is the event of the summer. Like, half the city will be there after 8 p.m.
Oh, you have to be there for half-price real ice cream shakes and ice cream slushes.
And half-price floats. I have to have those.
Boy, you can't half them all for yourself. Haven't you heard of sharing?
Of course I have. Want to head to Sonic after we ride the half-pipe?
You know it. I'll see you there in half an hour.
You have to stop by Sonic Nights after 8 p.m. for half-price real ice cream slushes, shakes, and floats. This is how you Sonic. For limited time only, participate in Sonic drive-ins.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation, and we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Football on WNWS.com. What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes. Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic, basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
The mates are back together once again at Outback Steakhouse. Steak and lobster, the best mates together again. Try the juicy lobster paired with the tender signature steak from Outback Steakhouse. The tender juicy filet and a steamed lobster tail. Now here's a word from one of my mates.
Hi, this is Ian and Sulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
Gear up for fall at Tennessee Tractor with helping you find the right John Deere equipment. A 3025E is versatile enough to mow, grade, haul, you name it, and it's only $139 a month. A 5055E takes that to the next level with double the horsepower and 0% financing for 84 months. That's Tennessee True. Test drive one at any of our 10 locations or visit TennesseeTractor.com. Offer ends 10/26/18. Terms, conditions, exclusions, and warranty limitations apply. See dealer for details.
Masterfit Medical Equipment is on a mission, and that mission is to serve everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At Masterfit, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, with much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical equipment, call Masterfit Medical Equipment at 554-1223.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at WDJackson.com and on Facebook.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Casasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Casasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Casasa? We're glad you asked that. Casasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Casasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
Football.
High school.
Football. High school football. Right, come on, bring it!
Left, Blue 58!
Alrighty, folks, we're back in the saddle with you again here. This is Stephen Rich alongside my new partner in crime, Chris Lambert. They call him the Big Easy. We're live here at the Hornets Nest, and how about I cut that microphone down? Woo, that thing was hot as a firecracker. All right, we're about 3 minutes before the start of the second half. South Gibson nursing a 14-point lead. Chris, last year, FRA came out of the half and looked like a different ball team and played their way back into the contest and made it a nail-biter. Drove down the field. It was 18-24, and drove down the field, was marching down the field, looked good. Thought it was going to be a heartbreak loss, 24-25, because we had no answers for them in the second half, and they fumbled the ball. Levi Schlesinger popped it loose, or Creighton Woods popped it loose, I think, and Schlesinger picked it up, and that sealed the game for the Hornets. So I know South Gibson 14-point lead. That's great. Both of the plays were on big chunk yardage plays. South Gibson really hasn't had a bunch of long sustained drives. Hey, big punch plays are great. That's awesome, fine and dandy, but you still like to see your offense get some momentum going as far as moving the chains.
Right. With FRA coming in with this being a non-conference game, I don't think they wanted to come out and show just a whole lot. So they may have to surprise and open up the playbook a little bit, like you say, in the second half.
I would think so. Like I said, last year, going off of last year, I think this is going to turn into a ball game. And quite honestly, to be, if I'm being completely honest, I would say that yardage wise, South Gibson and the Panthers are probably pretty close. Just guessing. I don't have live statistics. We're not fancy enough to have that. We're balling on a budget around here. I know FRA does, because last year the guy walked over with his handy dandy little iPad, and man, he gave us. It was up to the second statistics. yards per carry, everything up to the second. So I knew last year what it was at halftime. We balling on a budget around here in Medina, but that's all right. Well, at least we balling, right?
That's right.
We're about 50. We're about a minute here before kickoff. The second half of action. The Hornets have already taken the field, and defensively, the Panthers have been able to get longer sustained drives, but were held out of the end zone. You had the interception by Lambert early in the first quarter, about midway through the first quarter, and then they had the 4 and out, or the fourth down they didn't convert. But the Panthers have had some had some sustained drives. So I think the Panthers, they're not going to go quietly into the ninth, that's for sure. But if you're the Hornets, if you get them by the tail, don't let go. Turn around and bite you, buddy.
This first series right here is really important because we want to keep the momentum going in our direction, and we can get a big play too right here. Let's say they get the ball first, right? We're kicking off back to them.
Yes, they do. Got a score update for you. The Bulldogs and the Peabody Golden Tide. The Bulldogs have taken the lead, the first lead of the night. It's 12-7 in favor of the Bulldogs in the middle of the third quarter, right up the road here at Johnny Hale Stadium. Well, nonetheless, we are live, and I want to say something. I'm gonna zoom this camera in right now, folks. How about that right there? Huh? How about that big ginormous Hornet? Chris, do you have any idea who painted that? I think I do, but I'm not real sure, and I don't want to discount anybody. Who painted that on the field? Because it looks awesome.
I think Greg Johns has got some orange paint on his finger somewhere or another, and maybe Jamie Bowers and Chris and maybe Deloach.
Well, tip my hat to you guys. It looks outstanding. We've never had that before. Last year we thought we were living large last year when we got a little SGC painted in the middle of the field. Not this year, buddy. We got a big, ginormous Hornet, and it looks good, too. All the detail in the tail and then the chest of the Hornet, that's a hard stencil to paint. So, and I know it's the first time they've ever done it. So, man, I tip my hat to them, man. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I was talking to Greg earlier today, and it was about a 6-hour process where they had to come in, put the stencil down, put down dots, and then go back and just connect the dots at the end to make it look like that. And they did a fantastic job.
They had to connect the dots.
Oh,
woo. All right. Well, I want to say a big thank you to Hometown Pharmacy right here in Medina. Miss Donna Schlesinger, Miss Carol over there at Hometown Pharmacy for all your pharmaceutical needs, and they have a full selection of Dippin' Dots, and I like it. That's why the only reason I go there. I didn't really take any medicine in a long time, but I sure do get my medicine of my Dippin' Dots. That's for sure. They got a full supply of them. Also, tonight's action is brought to you in part by Precision Auto Body. Don't trust your auto body care to just anyone, whether it's a minor fender bender or major collision. The fine folks at Precision Auto Body can do it better than anybody. Keep your money local right here in Medina. The people that support the community right here, they're supporting this broadcast for you. Precision Auto Body, they're at 146 Milan Highway at 783-0075, and also by Wireless Dimensions, the WD. We're in the mall right in front of Victoria's Secret, and Chris, let me tell you something. That ain't a bad place to be. Yay!
I hear you, boss.
By Patterson Family Dentistry, a full-service dental practice at 23 Garrett Drive. New sponsor. We appreciate Patterson Family Dentistry for sponsoring our broadcast. Give them a call and get your appointment scheduled today at 783-1111. And by another new sponsor this year, Rhodes Family Diner. They're the proud supporter of SGC's Perfect Attendance Program, and they have all-you-can-eat catfish Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Like you heard Chris say earlier, he didn't like catfish till he started eating Rhodes catfish on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. And also by Prater Automotive, Mr. Bart Prater, good guy, man. They're your rough country dealer right here in Medina. Suspension, winches, lights, lifts, whatever. ASE certified mechanic. Anything with your gas engine, whatever you need, just go see the fine folks at Prater Automotives. Bart Prater, tell them we sent you over there. No need to go to Jackson or Dyersburg or anywhere else. you got it right here in Medina at Prater's Automotives. Like them on Facebook. They're at 444 South Main Street, or give them a call at 462-7004, Mr. Bart Prater and Prater Automotives. All right, we got the ball all teed up, and we are underway here. Number 80 going to kick it off at Stallings, and he kicks it about halfway down. Ball is going to land right on the 20. Going to be fielded by number 2, Speed, and Speed looking to cut back, and going to be brought down. There's a football is loose. Who's got it? If the football is loose, who's come away with it? The Hornets do. Woo! First down, Hornets. Number 2, Riley Speed, kind of muffed the ball right out of the get-go. Tried to cut back to the right, got hit. The ball came loose, and the Hornets jump on it early. First down, Hornets. That's a Cowart Reese and Sargent CPA accounting firm. First down, your first choice for a full-service accounting firm. First down, Hornets. All right, that was it number 8?
Number 8.
Regula. All right, receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom, short field, ball on the 17 for your Hornets. And going to be handoff to Hardwick. No, Stidham calls his own number. Going to pitch it out to Hardwick. Hardwick Denton around the right end, into the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets. But, we got a hanky down. And we have a hold call against the Hornets. That's going to call a touchdown back. Yikes. That's going to call a touchdown back. I don't know who the hold was on, but it looks like it's going to come back. You have any idea who it was, Chris?
I could not tell. I was watching Christian run around that end.
All right. Well, nonetheless, it coming back from the line of scrimmage, so that will put the ball on the 26-yard line. First down and 20. That'll hurt your feelings. All right, going to be a handoff to Hardwick up the middle, and tough running right there. Going to pick up about 3 yards. Does Dane Hardwick. Man, those holding calls are they just hurt your feelings, man.
Man.
They just hurt your feelings. That's all there is to it. They just hurt your feelings. You know, tough time, really bad timing to get a. I mean, you don't ever want to get a holding call, but that's a tough spot to get a holding call. You know it.
Right here, we had the momentum coming in. A call like that will definitely put a stop to it. But if we can do a big play right here, Steve, I think we'll be all right.
All right. South Gibson 14, the Panthers 0. Ball on the 23-yard line. South Gibson moving from left to right on your screen. Man in motion is Hardwick. Going to be a handoff to Denton. Denton looking for running room around the right side and lunges over a defender, but got tripped up, but not before picking up close to first down yardage. And we got Hankies down again, and looks like we have another holding call. We do. We have another holding call against the Hornets. Yikes! Man, we have another holding call. Man, that's bad news, man. That is bad news. And I can't see. I'm trying to watch the replay here and see if I can pick up who the hold call was on. And it's somewhere inside, but I can't make out the number, so I don't know. It's not going to do us any good, man.
Thought it might be.
Yeah, so it's going to bring up a
second and 20.
Yep, second down and 20, ball on the 27-yard line. Man in motion, and going to be a handoff looking to throw. Stidham checks up, and going to pitch it out in the flats, and going to be bottled up right there by a whole pack of Panthers. So,
Christian Denton on the reception.
All righty, so it'll bring up a third down and 20 for your Hornets. And ball is on the right hash mark, and on the 25-yard line. 10 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter of action. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. I'll be throwing the football right here, Tommy. Man in motion. And rolling left. Going to look up the field and going to be picked. And I think he held on to it. If he did, he did. Ball was intercepted there by number 2, Riley Speed. He redeemed himself, Tommy. He redeemed himself. or Chris, excuse me. I told you, folks, I'm going to call him Tommy. We're going to nickname him Tommy. That's his nickname. We call him Tommy.
Big Easy Tommy.
Yeah. All right. He redeemed himself, so they'll bring up a first down for the Panthers. Ball will be on the 15-yard line. The Panthers will be moving from right to left on your screen, on your iPad, computer, phone, TV, laptop, radio dial, whatever. All right, receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom for the Panthers. Going to come out of center with a big fullback in front looking for running room. And good job by the defensive front of South Gibson fighting in there and going to keep number 5 from picking up too much yardage. They're going to give him about 4 on the carry.
Yeah, forward progress right there up to about, like you say, the 4-yard line. He didn't want to go down.
No, that was Wilson on the carry for the Panthers. So that will bring up a second down and 6. And you know, Chris, this is the difference in the Panthers and South Gibson. The Panthers have been pretty good at picking up 4 and 5 and 6 yards, where we've been better at the big chunk plays.
Yeah.
All right. Snap and cuts it back. Number 5 on the carry is Wilson. He breaks it around the right side, looking to cut up the field. He outruns the defender. It's a foot race to the end zone. Finally going to be brought down, but not before a huge gain. But wait a minute. The coming back, we got a hanky, and we got a hold call against the Panthers. Is that a makeup call, Chris?
I think so.
With 9 minutes and 9 seconds.
I like
so
it
all that work by Wilson for nothing. All for nothing right there by Wilson. We got a hanky down, and it's going to back them up about 10 yards. And they called interior holding. You know, and Chris, your linemen on the inside get away with holding a lot more than your linemen on the outside because the refs can't see it. They didn't get away with it that time. They did not get away with it that time.
No, we needed a break right there, and a break we got.
Faith. All right, so that's going to back them up 10 yards.
Thank you.
All right. So that'll bring up a second down and 16. That'll back the ball up. What do you say, Chris? Where's the ball at?
Looking like the 15, 16, like you say. Hard to tell.
Yeah, from here, it is kind of hard to tell. Well, nonetheless, it'll bring up second down and 13. Ball on the 13. There we go. Going to be a little I formation. Got the big fullback, number 73. That's somebody you want to run behind right there. Nice job by South Gibson's defense. Big Marcus Jackson back there on the tackle.
Needed Marcus to come out and have a big game tonight if we're going to stop these guys.
Man, can you imagine having the ability to run behind number 73?
And
that dude is 6'3", 320 pounds, and they got him playing fullback.
They say he's fast.
Man, look at him. That dude is getting it. I mean, flat getting it. 8:23 left here in the third. South Gibson 14, FRA 0. Two receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top for the Panthers. Going to bring up a third down and 13. Ball on the 13. That's a whole lot of threes. Casey looking for the snap. Takes it. Rolling. Looking. Going to be pressured. And nice job right there.
That's a live ball right there.
And no, it was Ford. Yeah. Looked like number 71. Looked like number 71 for South Gibson. That's big. Chase Daniels got back there and got a mid on the ball. Great play right there by Chase Daniels, Chris.
Looks like we're on the, the 3rd or 4-yard line? Is that right?
No. It goes back to the line of scrimmage.
That's right.
So Chase Daniels does a great job right there of getting up and getting a hand on the ball. So back deep for your Hornets to receive the punt is
number 11.
Lambert. All right. Ball is loose. It's a live football. Hornets are going to fall on it right into the end zone. What's the call, ref? First down, Hornets. The ball will be spotted on the 1-yard line. The punter muffed the punt or muffed muffed the ball and couldn't get a hand on it. Tried to pick it up again, lost it again, and South Gibson there to recover it. The nose of the football is going to be touching. The nose of the football is going to be touching the end zone. So first down and go. First down and goal from the 1. No, I'll take that back. It's on the 2. It's right on the 2-yard line. You got to punch this in right here. If you're South Gibson, short yardage package. This is when you This is when you kind of have the woes of the shotgun offense. I want to line up. And dive over this end zone and get in it. 7:55. Going to be a handoff up the middle and into the end zone. What's the call? Touchdown, Hornets. Number 8 right there. Dane Hardwick going to rumble. Was that Hardwick or was that Hardwick?
I believe it was.
Nonetheless, the first down was a Cowart Reese and Sargent CPA firm first down, and then the touchdown for your Hornets. South Gibson 20, FRA 0. Number 23 on for the hold for South Gibson. That's Garrett Wallace. And to kick away is Hardwick. Snap, bad snap. Hardwick or Wallace just going to be bottled up right there. And he got a bad snap. That the ball was in the grass when it got to him, so that'll bring up the failed PAT attempt. All right, this is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina. Rhodes Family Diner.
Yay. Stallings got it off, and Panthers filled it to Speed. Speed looking for running room around the right side and going to be brought down by, I can't make it out. Looks like number 31 for South Gibson, and that is Cade Johns.
Yeah, Nick Regula was in on that play too.
All right, so the Panthers will set up shop on the 30-yard line, moving from right to left on your screen. The Panthers in the white jerseys and the blue helmets. South Gibson in the black jerseys and the orange helmets. The Panthers are moving from right to left on your screen. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert, the Big Easy. You're watching WNWS.com's coverage of high school athletics. First and go, and going to be a handoff to number 5, Wilson. He breaks the tackle and breaks another tackle, fights forward for chunk yardage, about 10 yards. Goes number 5 for the Panthers. That's Brogan Wilson. And you know, Chris, the start of this game, number 21 was their entire offense. I remember they had 7 plays in a row. They ran number 21, Vercher. Did he get dinged up?
I got dinged up a little bit because I have not seen him at all since the first quarter.
All right, receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. And going to be a handoff to number 5 again. Number 5 breaks the tackle and going to be brought down by a whole swarm of Hornets, but not before picking up about 5 yards. Goes number 5, Wilson, for the Panthers. And a whole swarm of Hornets brought him down. I have no idea who it was.
It was everybody.
All right, so second down and 5 for the Panthers. Ball on the 47-yard line. 6 minutes and 56 seconds left in the third quarter of action. All right, receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Going to be a handoff again, and it's going to be stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Great job right there. Nice defense by the linebacker. And, man, I wish I could call it. But when they get them bodies get in there so deep, I can't make them out. I think, man, I don't even want to call it.
It was a Hornet.
Yeah,
sure.
It was a black jersey. Met him right in the hole, but I just can't make it. I'm sorry, man. I can't make it out. All right, FRA still coming out in the I formation. the big D1 talent at fullback, cleaning the holes out for him. Going to pitch it out wide, and nothing cooking there again, man.
Shut him down right there.
Nice job by South Gibson's defense again. That'll bring up a 4th down and short for the Panthers. So if you're South Gibson right here, you got to be still.
Yeah, they're going to try to draw us off right here, Steven.
Yeah, you got to be still.
Discipline right here, fellas.
4th down and 2, ball right on the 45-yard line. The nose of the football is touching the white line of the 45. Ball on the right hash mark. 2 receivers to the bottom, and number 15 back there is Casey. He looking to take the snap, and takes the snap. Going to be a handoff to 21. 21's going to put his hand on the back of number 73, the big hog molly Mitchell, and pick up first down, Panthers. And there's number 21.
About time we don't, say anything about him here. He shows up.
Yeah. I don't know if he had to. That was a little odd. I'll say that. I don't know if he was cramped up or what, but
I don't know. He put his hand right on the backside of that big lineman and just ran all over the place. Here we go.
All right. Going to be handoff up the middle and going to be stuffed right there. Nice job right there by number 4, Quasimodo, cutting through the line like a knife through hot butter, and got a hold of the little slippery freshman Jeffrey Vircher and brought him down in the backfield for a 5-yard loss. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 15 for the Panthers. Ball will be on the 41-yard line of South Gibson's 2nd down, and the scoreboard says 14, but I'm telling you, I know how to count to 5, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I don't know if I can count to 6, but that's 5. 2 to the bottom and 1 to the top. Casey takes the ball, looking to throw, roll it out, going to be pressured, got pressured, going to throw it up, and going to be caught by number 1. Kind of a funky play right there, and number 1 going to pick up first down yardage, and that's kind of one of them backyard draw it up in the dirt. That was caught by Connor Moore. Hey, man, but it worked. The backyard offense worked. I'm surprised that number 15, Sean Casey, was able to get the ball off, but he did. So that will bring up a first down for the Panthers. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in. I'm not sure what the call is. All right, I'm gonna have to bring somebody in. All right, folks, look at big number 73, their fullback. I don't know, that's a guy you want to run behind right there. All right, snap. Going to be a pitch out to number 21. He's looking for running room, cuts it back inside, finds a hole, and going to be brought down. Finally, after a chunk yardage, going to be brought down by number 20, Dylan Johnson, on the tackle. So that's going to set the Panthers up 1st and goal. Ball will be on the 9-yard line for the Panthers. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the third. Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS.com.
That's the name we hadn't heard tonight. Dylan Johnson had a great game against Lexington last week. We need him to step up right here.
I'm with you. All right, going to be a handoff. Number 5, and we have a whistle. Looks like it's going to be a false start. And we do. We have a false start, and man, that right there, you're on the 9-yard line. You're inside the. They don't even bring the chains down there, and you're inside the 10-yard line, and you get a false start. That just drive a coach crazy. That'll drive a coach crazy. Hey, Chris, I remember one time we were playing Northside here several years ago, and it was 1st and goal on the 49-yard line. 1st and goal, they had that many penalties. It was 1st down and goal from the 49-yard line, or 48 or 49, but I remember it. Nonetheless, here we are, ball on the 14-yard line, snap. Going to be handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell looking for running room, bounces it outside, looking to cut up the field, and going to be hawked down. Nice play right there by Lambert out there. Finally got him, but not before picking up decent yardage. He's going to get around the right end and pick up about 5 yards. No, we're going to give him about 10 yards. Ball will be placed on the 6-yard line, and that was a touchdown-saving tackle by our corner out there. All right, here comes the big I. Here comes the I formation again for FRA. And I tell you, man, if I'm going to run behind somebody, how about Mitchell?
Yeah.
I mean, that dude is a load. All right, 2:20 left in the third. Snap, and going to be a handoff to Mitchell. and he's going to push his way, fight into the end zone. Number 5, Wilson into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. I told you, folks, don't lay down, man. Last year, second half, FRA looked like a completely different ball game than they did in the first half. South Gibson 20 now, and FRA 6 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third.
Well, that drive did eat up a lot of clock right there, Steve. We got, like you say, 2:15 left in the third. Got one more quarter and get these 2 minutes over with. One more score, I think, will help us out a whole lot. Here we go.
All right. Snap, set, kick, and good! With 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter of action. South Gibson 20, the Panthers 7. We'll be right back.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reach Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
All right, folks, we're back with you here. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third. Hey, Chris, I'm going to take this time to be selfish, and I'm going to give a shout-out to my youngin', Mr. Caleb Rich. He's listening all the way in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And, son, do your homework. Clean your room and do some laundry or something. This is your father speaking. Make sure you hear me. I can't get him to answer the phone, but maybe I get him to tune into my broadcast. That way I can bark at him. I'm just kidding. He starts school here next week, and we wish him luck, man. I love him, and I'm proud of him, and I still want him to do his homework and read that book you're supposed to read. All right, 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. He's going to be mad. He's going to be mad at me. He'll get over it.
No.
All right, two backs back there. It looks like Denton and Lambert back there to receive this kick. Number 27's got it all teed up. That's Norris. And Norris is a sophomore kicker for the Panthers. And kicks it off and going to be fielded by Lambert. Lambert looking for running room up the middle and cuts around outside and looking around. It's a cut up the field. Nice job right there by Lambert. Nice return. Going to return the ball all the way to midfield, right about the 48-yard line for South Gibson. That's the best looking return we've had of the night. That's number 11, Landon Lambert. Caught the ball near the corner of the end zone down there and just looked for running room and navigated his way all the way up to the 40. They got him out of bounds on the 46-yard line of South Gibson. So that'll put the ball right at midfield for your Hornets with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third. South Gibson nursing a 13-point advantage. All right, first and go for your Hornets. And they have the ball on the right hash mark, which is the near hash mark. Two receivers to the top and one to the bottom. And Stidham in quarterback. Takes the snap. Going to be a handoff. No, Stidham rolls out, pitches it out wide to Denton. Denton jumps over one defender. He almost made that look like a highlight reel, but not quite. Pretty close.
That pitch scares me every time.
Oh, man, it drives me crazy. When it works, it's a thing of beauty. When it doesn't, it's a disaster. All right, so on the 4-yard carry there by Denton, it's second down and 6 for your Hornets. All right, score update here for you. South Trenton 14, Milan 12, 4 minutes left in the third. Going to be a handoff right here to Hardwick. Hardwick, nice run. He sidestepped a defender right there and going to be brought down by a whole pack of Panthers, and not before picking up about 4 yards. And, you know, Chris, Hardwick's not exactly a big boy, but he's shifty and he's tough as nails.
Well, one thing I noticed on that play right there was he kept his feet moving, driving. Took 3 of them to bring him down.
Oh, yeah. I like it. Less than a minute left in the third. South Gibson 20, FRA 7. And, Chris, I don't know if you noticed or something, but here, all the Panthers got their hands on their hips, breathing heavy, and South Gibson's just trying to pour on more steam here. All right. In the pistol, three to the top, 1 to the bottom. Man in motion is Hardwick. They're going to set again. Harvick's going to take the snap. Going to be a handoff up the middle to Dane, and Dane ran into his own defender and lost the football. He runs into number 55 right there. He had the hole cleared out, but he ran right into Dalton Bowers.
Oh, no.
And we lost the football. It'll be first down for the Panthers. Yikes. That's 2 turnovers.
2.
Yeah, that's tough business, man.
That'll ruin your date night right there, fellas.
That is tough business. All right, 25 seconds left in the third. And I don't know I don't know exactly where he lost it, but he ran into Bowers, and I don't know if I don't know.
It just popped out like a hot potato.
All right, receiver to the top and a receiver to the bottom. The big fullback in there for the Panthers, and they'll take you right to the football. All right, going to cut it back, does Wilson. And Wilson trying to cut back to the right side and trying to use the speed. He does a good job. He ran about 35 yards to pick up about 10. But, hey, man, I'll take that on every single play. Number 5 on the carry. That's Wilson for the Panthers. So that'll bring up first down yardage. And that will put the ball on the 46-yard line of the Panthers. And now you're starting to see a little fatigue from South Gibson. All their hands are on their hips. All right, receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom, and the I formation again. Snap, and going to be a handoff inside, and got tripped up in the backfield and slowed down, but he was able to rumble forward. See right there, defensively, that would drive me crazy. We tripped the running back up, and it made him restart himself, but he still rumbled forward for about 5 yards. But that's going to bring an end to the third quarter. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS.com's coverage of high school athletics. We're live here at the Hornets Nest, and we'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
All righty. We're back in the saddle with you again. Ball right on the 50-yard line. They're going to flip it around here, and the Panthers are going to be moving from left to right. Second down and 6. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom, out of the eye again. And takes the snap, going to hand it off to number 21. He stays on his feet and going to be brought down there by, look like, number 71 right there of South Gibson. Chase Daniels, the one that got him down, but not before picking up first down yardage for the Panthers. Number 21, their freshman running back, Jeffrey Vircher. All right, same formation, one to the top, one to the bottom, out of the eye for the Panthers. And going to be a handoff up the middle, and slippery, and still rumbles around. Man, that kid is slick. I'm telling you, Vircher, for him to be a freshman, I'm just quite impressed with him. I really am.
You need to go out there and check, make sure you ain't got baby oil all over the uniform or something.
You're afraid he's got what?
Baby oil. You know. He's slippery.
I done greased him up.
I think so.
All right, we got 11 minutes left in the contest. South Gibson nursing a 13-point lead, but FRA's driving. All right, out of the eye again. Following, running behind Mitchell. And going to hand the ball off to number 21. No, number 15 going to call his own number. He breaks one tackle and finally going to be walloped He got hit pretty hard right there by number 14 of South Gibson, and that is Hunter. Wait a minute. Hunter Ballard. He hit him pretty hard, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
You see the little spin move that he put on there?
Yeah. Good job.
That's the new thing nowadays.
Yeah. It's a first down for the Panthers. And all you got to do, folks, if you want to follow the football, is you see the fullback, the 320-pound one, follow him, and you'll know where the football is going. All right. Snap. Going to be a handoff to number 21, cuts back, and going to be brought down by a whole swarm of Hornets. Nice job by the defensive line of South Gibson right there, and going to hold him. That's probably the smallest gain of the night for him. He's only going to pick up about 1.5 yards on that carry.
That's close. We got away with one right there, Steve. I think he might have had a little bit of a face mask.
Oh, did we get away with something right there? All right, second down and 9. Ball is placed right on the 29-yard line for the Panthers. Tonight's action is brought to you in part by Rockin' Dough Pizza Company, a slice above the competition. Also by Outback Steakhouse, baby. No rules, just right. Receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom. Man in motion, looking to throw. Going to go out wide and going to be caught. We have a flag down in the backfield. They're going to have illegal procedure. I think it was 2 men in motion when they snapped the football.
Yeah, they've been running those 2 guys, getting them set.
Yeah, but as long as they get them set before the snap, that's fine. But the other guy came in motion while those two guys were still moving. So they're going to bring this ball back, I do believe. That's what I think it is. I'm not out there.
Hey, you're the designated expert, so
I don't know about that. You counting on that?
We'll step it back anyway.
All right. So that after the penalty, it'll bring up a second down and 13. Bring up a second down and 13 for the Panthers. Ball on the right hash mark. Panthers are moving from left to right. 2 to the top for the Panthers. Snap. And looking for running room around the right side is Mitchell. Mitchell leaps a defender, and we definitely going to get a face mask right there. Definitely going to get a face mask right there. I would imagine that's going on somebody's highlight reel.
I think so.
Number 5 right there. He jumped completely over. Hey, now, Chris, I don't know if you know this or not, but that's actually illegal. Hurdling is illegal in high school football. If any part of his body would have touched the defender, I'm talking if his shoelace would have dragged across the top of his helmet, it would have been a penalty. And I learned that because last year one of our players did that, and they called it back, and I was very upset, and I had to get clarification. In high school football, hurdling is illegal. But now we have a face mask called against the Hornets, and it was a good call. He got a whole lot of face masks right then. I think it was I don't think it was intentional by no means, but nonetheless, he got a hold of the face mask. So it's a 15-yard automatic.
Oh yeah.
So that will put the Panthers deep into South Gibson territory, and not take that back. They gave him, it was an unintentional face mask, so it's 5 and an automatic first.
We'll take that.
That's way better than a 15.
Yeah, they'll watch the replay on that one and see that chin go the opposite direction.
All right, 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom. And broken play right there. Number 5 takes the snap, and it looked like he was supposed to go to the left. And, the running back right there, number 5, his original step was to the left, Wilson, and he cut back to the after he realized, I done screwed up. And I don't know, it may have been the quarterback that turned the wrong way. I don't know. Somebody screwed up. It was a broken play nonetheless. All right, number 21 is going to check back into the game. And that's a virtue for the Panthers. 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Going to be a split end out here on the bottom. He's going to shift around into the middle and get set again. Loses the snap. Looking to throw. Rolling. Going to throw up into the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Number 2 right there for the Panthers is Riley Speed, the senior wide receiver / running back / defensive back, wide receiver and defensive back. Touchdown, Panthers. I told you, folks, don't sleep on the Panthers. South Gibson had them by the tail. They were up 20-0, and now the Panthers have scored 14 unanswered points pending this PAT. Snap, set, kick, and good. With 8 minutes and 34 seconds left in the contest, South Gibson now nursing a 6-point lead. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS.com.
It's the Competition Crusher singles event going on now at Sarah Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy, period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payments as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payments as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals, small town hospitality, only at Sarah Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Rushing the competition every day in every way.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornets sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patty burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina, Rhodes Family Diner.
All righty, back deep for your Hornets is Denton and Lambert. Number 27 for the Panthers, Jack Norris has got this ball all teed up, and we're about to get her underway again. Oh, little pooch kick in the middle and going to be fielded cleanly. No! Oh, the ball is loose. Looked like number 34. Who was it? Yikes. It looked like
that's close.
Brantley came up to field it and muffed it. And I don't know who came in who came in and cleaned it up, but they did a good job right there. Whoever it was. I'm sorry, I didn't make it out. All I saw was Brantley muffed it. But nonetheless, South Gibson will set up shop on the 40-yard line. And, Chris, I want to see South Gibson get a dadgum drive sustained right here and pick up 4 or 5 first downs and get in the end zone.
Absolutely. We could stand a little end zone right now. All right, here we go.
All right. Full package here for the Hornets. Ball is loose and going to call him down. He went to his knees. He went to his knee, picked the ball up, buddy. You're down right there. Right. It's going to the woes of the shotgun offense. Going to back them up 5 yards and set up 2nd down and 15. The woes of the shotgun offense. All right, 8 minutes and 5 seconds left in this contest. Been a pretty good game so far. It was all Hornets in the first, and it's been all Panthers in the second.
Yeah, tick-tock, tick-tock. We need a little action right here. Come on, guys.
That's a little bit different offensive formation for South Gibson. They had no split guys.
None.
All right, 2 to the top. Man in motion is Denton, and we got a false start against South Gibson. Looked like the left tackle, Daniels, got to try to get a head start. And that's going to back them up about 5.
Goodness gracious. Here we go.
So that'll bring up a 3rd down and
a bunch.
Yeah, 3rd down and 20. Yikes. And it hurts your feelings right there. 7:44, South Gibson trailing or nursing a 6-point lead, rather. I want to remind you tonight's action brought to you in part by Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. Our friends Chris Smith and Chuck Walker's company right here in Medina. Proud supporters. Been a long-time sponsors of us. We appreciate you, Chris. You need pest control, termite inspections, whatever. Our friends at Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. Snap. Looking to throw, rolling, going to fire it across the middle, and going to find Denton. Denton makes the completion right across the middle. First down, Hornets. Wow, nice pitch and catch right there between Stidham and Denton. Going to be exactly 20 yards because he fell right on the sticks. And that first down is brought to you by Cowart, Reese & Sargent CPA firm, your number one choice for a full-service accounting firm. Cowart, Reese & Sargent CPAs.
That pass was on a rope right there.
All right.
Here we go.
2 to the bottom for your Hornets. And man in motion. Going to be a handoff up the middle by Hardwick. Hardwick rumbles forward. Holds on to the football, though. And going to pick up about 3.5. About 3.5 on the carry. Close. Man, it yikes. I don't know to call it 3 or 4. A long 3 or a short 4. The scoreboard says 3, so that's what we'll go with. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Man, we need to eat this whole clock up right here.
Yes, we do.
And score. 2 to the bottom for your Hornets. Takes the snap. Going to be a handoff. No. Stidham calls his own number, and he'll rumble forward for about 4 yards around the left end. It looked like he made the correct read right there, but the Panthers did a good job of getting off their blocks and keeping him from taking one to the house. So they're going to give him about 3 yards on the carry right there. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and a long 4 or a short 5. Scoreboard says 4, so that's what we'll go with here. South Gibson 20, FRA 14. Excuse me.
Yeah, Nolan did a great job right there. He got tripped up right there at the line of scrimmage, found his feet a little bit and stretched out and got him almost a...
All right, 2 to the top for your Hornets. 3rd down and 4, going to be a handoff. And no, Stidham calls his own number and rumbles forward. 1st down, Hornets. Tommy, this is exactly what South Gibson needed is a drive. That's a Calvert Reese and Sargent 1st down. Calvert Reese and Sargent CPA 1st down. Ball will be on the 36-yard line right in the middle of the field. Chew this clock up. 5 minutes and 24 seconds left. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school athletics.
Yeah, you said it right there, Steve. We need a drive right here. We're doing a great job. Let's focus. Got 5 minutes left on the clock. Let's keep it going.
All righty, going to be a receiver to the top and a receiver to the bottom. Standard formation for South Gibson. Ball right in the middle of the field. Man in motion is Denton. Going to be a handoff to number 9, Hardwick. Hardwick does a good job of making a cut, lowering his shoulder and picking up what he could pick up and showing how tough he is. Going to be about a 4-yard gain for number 9, Dane Hardwick. So tick, tick, tick. Got it under 5 minutes here, and this is exactly what the doctor ordered right here.
Yeah, well, if we can get a score right here, let that clock run on down, I think, oh, man, I'm feeling good about it, feeling good.
Hey, take that prescription to Hometown Pharmacy, what Coach Stidham needs to do, because that's exactly what the doctor ordered right here, a long, sustained drive. We hadn't had one of these all night. 2 to the top, going to be a handoff to number 12, Stewart, and nothing cooking right there. He picked up a few yards on the carry, and that was number 12, Keyshawn Stewart, for the Hornets. That'll bring up a 3rd down and a long 3 or a short 4. Ball will be placed on the 29-yard line. I want to remind you tonight's action is brought to you by Bart Prater at Prater Automotive, your rough country dealer right here in Medina. Winches, lights, lifts, ASC certified mechanic, anything for your gas engine. Don't take it to Jackson or Dyersburg. Stay right here in Medina. You got ASC certified mechanic right here at Prater Automotives at 444 South Main Street. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff to Hardwick. And Hardwick got stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage. It looked like he scratched out. Looked like he scratched out about a yard on the carry. So that'll bring up a 4th down and 3.
Yeah, they're calling it 4.
All right, so it's a big play right here, man.
Yeah, right
this
here.
This is a really big play right here for your Hornets.
Could be the ball game.
Yeah,
right
here, yeah. If you pick up a 1st down right here, the chances of South Gibson pulling out a win right here are going to be way in favor. If they don't, it's going to be a coin toss here. All right, snap, and you're not going to get these boys to jump. And South Gibson doesn't. FRA does not jump with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. South Gibson 20, Franklin Road Academy 14. It's a 4th down and 4. This is Stephen Rich alongside Chris Lambert. We'll be right back.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
All right, Chris. This is a big call right here, man. This is a big, big call. Woo-wee. You're going to have to go to Hometown Pharmacy and get you some indigestion for Coach Stidham. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Fourth down and 4. Ball on the 29. Everybody at the Hornets Nest is standing up. All the Hornet fans, all the Panther fans. Here we go. What's Coach Stidham got called? Stidham in there. Hardwick in there. Denton in there. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff. And lowers his shoulder. Scraps forward. Does he get it? First down, Hornets, number 7, Christian Denton lowered his shoulder enough to scratch out the first down that he needed. He was hit behind the line to gain, but lowered his shoulder to showed off the power and got across the line to gain to pick up first down yardage. That's brought to you by Cowart, Reese, and Sargent CPA firm. Good job, Hornets.
Man, that's huge right there.
Great job right there. Ball will be placed on the 24-yard line. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left. And the Panthers will have, I think they have 3 timeouts left. 2 receiver to the top, receiver to the bottom for your Hornets. Man in motion is Hardwick. Going to be a handoff. And not a whole lot cooking right there.
No, he did a good job getting away from big number 73 right there. Had him about a 2-yard loss, and he squirmed up the middle, got back to the line of scrimmage.
And we have a timeout on the field. Timeout, Panthers. We're going to take the timeout with them. We'll be right back.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
All righty, here we go. 3 receivers to the top. Going to be a handoff to Denton. Denton rumbles forward around the right end and going to pick up about 4 yards. But we have a timeout immediately called by the Panthers wisely. So that's going to leave them with 1 timeout left, and the Hornets will have it'll be a 3rd down and 7 when they come out from the timeout. We'll be right back.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patty burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reach Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at WDJackson.com and on Facebook.
All right, here we go. 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Here we go. 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 21. Be a handoff up the middle. No, Stidham calls his own number right there. He rumbles forward and picks up about a yard. But we have a timeout called again by the Panthers. So that'll bring up a 4th down and 6 for your Hornets. We're not going to go to a break here. Chris, what do you think Coach Stidham's going to come out and do right here?
Oh, that was the right call right there by Nolan, though. If he would have pitched it, it would have been about 3 yards back, and I think they had him right there. Smart play was to move on up. Goodness, Steven, I don't know, man. We hadn't thrown a little fade all night long. I throw it in the end zone.
I'm not throwing the football because if we throw it and the pass is incomplete,
Stops the clock.
We're going to stop the clock. I don't know if we've got a reverse. I don't know what. I can tell you this. I know if I've ever give Coach Stidham credit for anything, I've been critical of Coach Stidham before, and he knows this. That's not. I mean, I own what I say. I've been critical of his calls in the past, but in the last 2 minutes of a contest, Coach Stidham, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing right here, and I guarantee he's got something up his sleeve. And it's going to be interesting. I remember several years ago he had Carlos run all the way to the other end of the field and run around like a madman and take a safety in the last bits of the play. All right, looks like the field goal unit's going to come on.
Look out.
Take that back. I told you Coach Stidham had something up his sleeve. I never saw this coming. The field goal kicker comes on, and that's going to be number 80, Stallings, on for the kick. Here we go. Snap, set, kick, and it is
no good.
No good. All right.
Got a flag.
We got a flag down, though. Uh-oh. If this is a personal foul, that's going to be the ball game.
Roughing the kicker?
If this is a personal foul, it's going to be the ball game. Let's see what the call is, folks. Personal foul.
Roughing the kicker.
That's the ball game, folks. That's the ball game with a $1.51. Yikes, what a tough call if you're a Panther fan right there, man. I didn't see it. Oh, man, I didn't see it, but that's the ball game. That's going to give the Hornets a fresh set of downs, and they can go to victory formation with a $1.51 left here. Yikes.
Panthers have no timeouts left.
South Gibson going to sneak out of here with going to come in the Hornets nest and going to get a W. Man. All right. Well, how about them Hornets? Well, here we go. Let me find my piece of paper for the Outback predictions here.
What'd you say?
I think I had South Gibson winning by 2. And it looks like my score was 22. Your score was 24.
Hey.
So, and they go to victory formation, and Nolan Stidham takes a knee. I'm glad I got my first victory of the year over Lambert. The Big Easy said he wasn't quite as sleazy, but it was nice and easy for the big 137 tick, tick, tick. Congratulations to Coach Stidham getting his first win of the year here. South Gibson's going to come or stay here or leave the Hornets Nest. They're going to be undefeated at the Hornets Nest this year.
Go.
South Gibson 20, FRA 14. And, FRA got some hosses, man. They have flat got some hosses. He's a big guy up front, man, and they're going to pack them in deep. I hope I don't see anything. Hope we don't see anything.
Got a flag.
How do you get a false start? How do you get a false start on victory formation?
Don't tell it, man.
I don't even know you could do that.
That's what they did. It's a false start.
And it stops the clock.
Yes, it does. How many seconds are left?
67.
Oh, my goodness. It's 3rd and 5. They may end up getting a shot here.
No, they won't. Not unless they get another false start.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God.
You got to be kidding me. The ball is loose.
They fumbled the ball.
They fumbled the football, and the Panthers come away with it. I don't believe it. I do not believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyeballs. With 53 seconds left They fumbled the ball out of victory formation, had a false start, and then fumbled the ball in victory formation, and the Panthers come away with it. Holy moly. Wow, what a turn of events right here. Wow, what a turn of events right here.
Man, we're fixing to line up for victory formation, and that happens.
Oh, we were in victory formation. Whew. All right, here we go. South Gibson's going to have to get a stop right here. They're going to air this ball out. Snap. Back.
Get him,
Casey
get him.
Looking to throw the ball. Pressured. He's still scrumbling. He's still scrapping for yards and finally going to be brought down after the big scrum. They're going to have to hurry up and get to the line. 42 seconds left. The clock stops while the chain moves. And they're going to have to spike it. And false start. That's a false start against the Panthers. The center double hitched the ball, so that'll back the Panthers up 5 yards. But that actually goes in favor of the Panthers right now because it stops the clock and gives them time for the coaches to get a call in. So unbelievable turn of events right here. I don't know how you turn the ball over on victory formation, but they somehow did it. I don't know if they dove in there and got the ball out from under the center or what, but they did. All right, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Casey looking to throw, rolling back, going to be pressured on a little screen pass, and he's going to be bottled up immediately right there by number 24 there of South Gibson. That's Jackson Bell, your leading tackler last week. 20 seconds, tick, 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 and they spiked the ball. Woo, what a turn of events here. Hey, you got to tip your hat to the Panthers, man. They found a way to stay in the game and give themselves a shot here. 18 seconds, no timeout, and 70. They need 69 yards to get in the end zone, and then they'll need the PAT to win. But kind of reminiscent of last year. It came down to the waning seconds of the game, and FRA had a chance to win it. All right, 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Takes the snap. Rolling to the left is Casey. Looking long. Going to fire up a Hail Mary. He's got a receiver down there. And we're going to have a flag down on the play. And in coverage, it looked like it was Denton. And Denton looked like he just mauled him. And they're going to have... Here's the deal, though, folks. 9 seconds left. It's going to be pass interference is the call. And... they're going to move the ball 15 yards, or is it a spot foul?
I'm not sure.
So let's see what they're going to call here, folks.
They are bringing the ball all the way back.
Yeah, okay, 15 yards.
That's a break right there.
Yeah, it's not a spot foul. So it's going to be 15 yards, and that'll put the ball on the 46-yard line for the Panthers. And I'm backing my defense way up. 9 seconds left. 2 to the bottom and 1 to the top. Casey in the backfield by himself, looking for a receiver. Just going to see how far he can throw it. Going to fire it up in the air. Pass is going to be batted down, and that's going to bring an end to the contest. South Gibson's going to get out of here with a 6-point win over FRA. Tommy, I think the coaches over there are upset because they felt like there was a second left on the clock, and they're going to line them up here, and it's officially over, folks. Woo. It's officially over. Hey, I got the call from the White Hat. It's officially over. South Gibson 20, FRA 14 here at the Hornets Nest. What turned out to be a great game. I told you, folks, it was going to be a barn burner. And just like last year, FRA come out and looked like a different team in the second half.
That was a great play by Nick Regula right there. He jumped up and batted it down. And we're going to walk out of here with a win.
That's a big win. I want to remind all of our folks tonight's action is brought to you in part by Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. They're caring for Medina like no one else. Miss Donna Schlesinger and company at Hometown Pharmacy. Also by Precision Auto Body. Don't trust your auto body care to adjust anyone. Use the pros at Precision Auto Body. By Wireless Dimensions, right in front of Victoria's Secrets in the mall. Everything for your cell phone. You can check us out at WDJackson.com. Also by Patterson Family Dentistry, new sponsor of ours. And all the players are meeting at the center of the field here, and I'm sure everybody's gonna take a knee and maybe say a little prayer right here. Great game, folks, and good luck to the Panthers for the rest of the season. They got a good ball team. I know they're missing one of their best players. They got a good ball club. Yeah, it looks like everybody's going to take a knee and have a prayer. And
I like to see this right here.
Yeah, that's really good to see. All the cheerleaders from both sides are here, and I love to see that. Everybody taking a knee and having a prayer. Also, tonight's action is brought to you in part by Rhodes Diner. All-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. A Medina tradition since the 1950s. Call ahead at 783-3306. That's 783-3306. By Bart Prater Automotive, your rough country dealer right here in Medina. Suspensions, winches, lifts, and lights. ASE certified mechanic, Mr. Bart Prater at Prater Automotive. By Rockin' Dough Pizza, a slice above the competition. By Best One Tire and Service Center, invite Best One to your next blowout. By Outback Steakhouse, no rules, just right. By King Jewelers, Grover King at King Jewelers, watch repair, jewelry service and sales, 16B Conrad Drive. By Tennessee Tractor, your John Deere dealer. By Sonic of Jackson, 6 locations in Jackson, and they invite you to visit limeatesforlearning.com to learn how Sonic is contributing back to our children's education and how they're investing into it. By the Hughes Eye Center, the best in medical and surgical eye care. The Hughes Eye Center. By Snappy Tomato Pizza, just a snap away. Bring the whole family. They're in the columns. By Sarah of Jackson, your winning drive off the field. And last but not least, Cowart Reese and Sargent CPA firm, our first down sponsor for this year. Cowart Reese and Sargent CPA firm. Folks, it's been a lot of fun bringing you this contest. Next Friday night, South Gibson will play host to the Tigers. We had the Tigers, then the Panthers, and then the Tigers come back again. It's like a Barnum and Bailey 3-ring circus around here, man. I don't know. Can we play like the elephants or something, or like the lizards, or the horned frogs, or the bullfrogs, or somebody else? I mean, it's Tigers, Panthers, and Tigers. But nonetheless, congratulations to Coach Stidham and the 2018 class of South Gibson getting their first win, undefeated here at the Hornets' Nest. They go to 500 on the year. The Panthers are winless on the year. They're 0-2 now. That's a big win for South Gibson. Going to really boost their momentum. And they got a good ball club. Everybody thought Bolivar was going to stink it up this year, but Bolivar played Adamsville last week and gave them all they wanted. So Bolivar's going to be tough, and they're not going to come in here and lay down. They're going to have a bunch of athletes. They've got a good coach. So you'll be in for another ball game. They'll be in for another ball game right here next Friday night. On the call is yours truly, Stephen Rich, and my new partner in crime. I hope he enjoyed his time here. The Big Easy, Mr. Chris Lambert. Chris, you got anything before we finish this up?
Man, thank you so much for having me, and super enjoyed it. I'd like to apologize to everybody out there. I'll get better as the season goes on. But
because you're awful.
Oh, it was terrible, man. It's terrible. But to sneak out of here with a win, and we got a lot of film. We got something to learn.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we got a lot to learn, and now I want to say something. I want to say something to FRA, to their fans. Again, last year I can only go by last year. Last year I was amongst all the Panthers, and they were as gracious and as kind as they could possibly be. They have a beautiful facility up there. I wish them luck. They certainly have some athletes on that field. Man, they certainly have some athletes. Speed is a player. Number 21 there, the freshman running back, that kid is a player. Vircher, number 15, their quarterback, Casey, is tough as nails. And then don't forget, we hadn't called his name tonight because we hadn't called his name tonight because he hadn't been because he's out with a shoulder injury. But they've got a receiver that's that is Lance Wilhoit, that's committed to Oregon. And I remember Wilhoit from last year, buddy. That kid is a player, and I know he played. I mean, he was a great water boy tonight. He looked good over there playing water boy. But when he puts those pads and helmet on, you don't want to just line up and overlook FRA. They're a good ball club.
No, he's legitimately got a lot of speed. Got good vertical on him. I remember some of the catches he had last year. Boy can get up, and he's fast. Got great hands. They definitely missed.
They lined him up at quarterback last year. Yeah, he was playing quarterback last year and free safety. And buddy, you break a play open, man, and you break one open, and he just run you down.
Yeah.
He had that top end speed. So good luck to the Panthers on the rest of the year, folks. This is Stephen Rich. We're going to wrap it up right here. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy, my new partner in crime, Chris Lambert. We'll see you guys right here next Friday night. We go live at 6:30 sharp like normal with our full pregame and everything. We'll see you guys next Friday night. Until then, stay safe, do good work, and God bless. Good night.
Bye-bye.